Thursday night at an abandoned warehouse in South River. Fire then spread to some homes and other buildings in the area before firefighters brought it under control. No injuries have been reported, and officials think the fire may have been fed by gas. The Senate Majority Leader has hosted the first of 3 briefings for AI for senators.
Maximizing AI's benefits and mitigating its potential and very real risks will require bipartisan.
Professor and machine learning expert Antonio Torralba would lead the first session. Congress is still working on finding a way to regulate the new technology, having heard from OpenAI CEO Sam Altman in May. The Navy is exploring plans to increase the number of days its aircraft carriers can remain in port at the same time. The latest from Phil Farrar.
The Navy says the carriers, the USS Carl Vinson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln, are in a agreement. All 3 carriers can only remain berthed at the same time for 29 days at Naval Base Coronado. But the Navy wants to extend that period to 180 just in case to overhaul the flat tops after the crew and ships come back from deployment. The Navy will do an environmental impact study, which could take up to 2 years. I'm Phil Farrar.
Thousands of Southern California's hotel workers are threatening to strike as the busy summer travel season approaches. More than 60 hotels in Los Angeles County could see their contracts with unionized hotel workers expire at the end of the month unless a deal is reached first. More than 15,000 hotel workers have approved a strike authorization. They want an immediate $5 per hour wage increase so they can keep up with the rising cost of housing. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. If you're looking for a job, Parker Meggitt in Danville is having a job fair today. Today from 11 o'clock until 1, Meggitt will have an on-site job fair, hiring for multiple different positions. Meggitt is on Corporate Drive in Danville. Hometown Radio will be there live for a broadcast as well from 11 o'clock until 1 on Z105 WRNZ-FM. Danville Boyle County Parks and Recreation has announced they're bringing back their adult co-ed summer volleyball league. It'll start on July 5th at the outdoor volleyball courts at Millennium Park. It's $150 a team, with registration going on through June 22nd. You can register at the Danville Boyle County Parks and Recreation Facebook page. The same search crew that came to Garrett County to help look for a missing woman back in 2019 is back in Kentucky to help search for a missing man. The Cajun Coast Search and Rescue Crew team arrived yesterday to search in Pulaski and Wayne counties for Ricky Griffiths. Griffiths' last known location was in Pulaski County on July 4th of last year. Then days later, his car, phone, and wallet were found in Wayne County. The Cajun Coast Search and Rescue Crew operates almost directly on donations and was the same crew that helped search for Savannah Spurlock in Garrett County. I'm Joe Mathis.
At Linux of Danville, we work with more than just trucks. From floor mats for your hybrid vehicle, shelving and lights for your work van, and even a hitch for your SUV. At Linux of Danville, we work with all types of vehicles. No truck, no problem. Call us at 859-209-4033 or stop by at 935 Stanford Road and see how we can help you.
Parker Meggitt of Danville will have another great on-site job fair Wednesday from 11 till 1. Starting pay for most positions is $17 an hour with outstanding benefits and paid time off, 401k, job security, and stability. Benefits start after 30 days, and most positions are day shift Monday through Friday. Bring your resume and apply online at Meggitt.com. Start your new career path at the Parker Meggitt Job Fair Wednesday, 11 to 1 in Danville, 120 Corporate Drive. Broadcast live 11 to 1 on Z105. Parker Meggitt enables you to be extraordinary.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you know that these days, generating growth is a challenge. By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America, N.A.
What's up? It's a Target trend alert. New swim has just arrived and it's sunny weather approved.
If you're into bikinis or one pieces, high waists or cutouts, they're the perfect combo of trendy, flattering, and affordable.
That's right. And there are so many cool styles with gorgeous details. These suits have macrame, crochet, wood beads, pretty shells, and more. Totally a luxe for less vibe.
Yeah, so dive in and shop this Target trend without the spend.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. NASCAR racing this weekend? It's not happening. They're off for the Father's Day weekend. They'll be back in action with you the following Saturday and Sunday. That's June the 24th and June the 25th. The Xfinity Series race is down in Nashville, the Nashville Super Speedway. Cup Series race Sunday, June 25th, also at Nashville Super Speedway. But NASCAR is off this weekend for Father's Day. They'll be back in action the following weekend on the Hometown Radio Network.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. We're going to see isolated showers and thunderstorms after 4 this afternoon with the increasing clouds and a high of 82. Wind 11 to 14 miles an hour, gusting to 22. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Tonight, isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9. Partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 tomorrow. Sunny, high of 85. Small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m. tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 61. Sunny on Friday, high of 85. Sunny Saturday, high of 83. Sunday, got a chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 2, mostly sunny, high of 86. Monday, Juneteenth, showers likely, possible thunderstorm, partly sunny, high of 82. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday, mostly sunny, high of 82. Right now under fair skies, we have 61 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:10. Good Wednesday hump day to you. It's the 14th day of June. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests can all be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works if you want to register somebody for the DQ Ice Cream Cake giveaway Friday morning again before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday between the 10th and 16th. All I need is a name and a phone number. We'll get them registered like Debbie Reed, Joanne and J.W. Logue, Jay Tyler, Kay and Charlie Carpenter, and Terry James. Birthdays for today. We have Harold McKinney, Trilly Bottom, Connie Snyder, John McCurry, Debbie Clark, Jacob Thorley, Samantha Shea, Matt Vaughn.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina. We appreciate you so much singing happy birthday to our birthday-ers. Matt, Samantha, Jacob, Debbie, John, Connie, Trilly, and Harold. All right, today, kids, I'm giving you right now, today is DQ quiz, all right? I'm giving you the answers. All you have to do is remember these 5 things, what today is. All you have to do is remember one after Joe's local 7:30 news one, after I call for it, not before. Wait till I call for it to make it fair to everybody. Then you can pick up the phone and call me at 859-734-4321. If you can remember one of what these 5 things is today, you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ where a happy tastes good. All right, are you ready? Today is Flag Day, World Blood Donor Day, National Strawberry Shortcake Day, International Bath Day, National Bourbon Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Talk about celebrating. How about our life hack? Suspect someone is giving you the wrong phone number, read it back to them incorrectly, and if they correct you, it's legit. When you arise in the morning, then think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Good stuff there. And this is good stuff right here, ladies and gentlemen, as we now turn to the Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network as we proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And now to honor America, the only man to be honored by both the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Songwriters Hall of Fame in the same year, a Motown legend. Please join Mr. Smokey Robinson in the singing of our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Stirring rendition of the national anthem by Smokey Robinson. The Bob Island Motor Mall on the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem. All right, kids, we will make it to Friday morning. We're only 2 days away. We light that fuse and start another weekend together. So sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
We're going to go for it today.
Who's going to do my banking? Who's going to write my blogs? Who's going to do the cooking on Taco Wednesdays?
Hump Day.
Wednesday.
Hump Day, Trash Day.
All right.
Wednesday.
This is Back to Work Wednesday.
Wednesday.
On Wednesdays only.
Woo! Wednesday.
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 Hump Day.
Wednesday. 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 Wednesday.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces
of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself,
What do you think to yourself?
what a wonderful world.
Oh, Satchmo, Louis Armstrong. Oh, yeah? What a wonderful world. Thank you so much. I love that song. I hope you enjoy it, too. It's 619. Play it first song every Wednesday morning for you. And a wonderful world it is having you in with us on WHBN AM and FM. We've got Joe's Look at Sports coming up, NBC Entertainment News. We will have, let's see, bottom of the hour news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together. Then we will kick it with Kenneth Riley. That and a whole lot more stuff just for you, especially next hour, because we'll have Steve Bertram's Sports Report about 7:20. We'll have Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, the good news. 8 o'clock hour, Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department. 8:40, Rockin' Robin from the Mercer Library. 8:45, Random Facts. 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. And then after the 9:30 news, we'll have the Swap Shop just for use. Now, this is Flag Day. I think it's very appropriate that I go ahead and play this at 6:20.
A first-time NHL Stanley Cup winner. A former Reds and Dodgers pitcher facing more sexual assault allegations, and the Oakland A's, their fans, hold a reverse boycott. Those are the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Wednesday morning sports, starting off in the National Hockey League, where when owner Bill Foley was awarded an NHL expansion team, he said his goal for the Vegas Golden Knights was to win a Stanley Cup by their 6th season. That came true last night as the Golden Knights routed the Matthew Gatchickless Florida Panthers 9-3 to capture the franchise's first NHL championship. The Panthers had pulled off upset after upset to reach the final, but fell to the deep Golden Knights, who went efficiently to the playoffs, winning their title in 22 games. Captain Mark Stone scored a hat trick, the first in a Stanley Cup final since the Colorado Avalanche's Peter Forsberg did it in a 1996 game, and the Golden Knights pulled away in a dominant second period. That allowed Vegas to celebrate on home ice a little more than 5 years after the Washington Capitals had clinched the 2018 title at Las Vegas T-Mobile Arena. Unbelievable, Stone said. said, "The look in my teammates' eyes when I got the Stanley Cup, one of the craziest feelings I've ever had. I can't even describe the feelings in my stomach right now. It's everything you can imagine." In Major League Baseball, pitcher Trevor Bauer has been accused by another woman of sexual assault and choking her unconscious, this time in Arizona in late 2020, when the woman said in court filings that he raped her, got her pregnant, and also held a jagged steak knife to her throat. Bauer, who's now 32, has denied the allegations in court records and has countersued the woman, accusing her of fraud, extortion, and fabricating her pregnancy. The woman filed her civil complaint against him in December and then amended it more recently with details of her alleged encounters with him, becoming the fourth publicly known woman to make similar allegations against the former Cy Young Award winner. Bauer has since moved to play professionally in Japan. In Major League Baseball, a season-high nearly 28,000 Oakland A's fans filled the Oakland Coliseum last night to take part in a reverse boycott designed to send a message to both owner John Fisher, that message being selling the team, and show that fans in Oakland still do care about the A's. The protest, which had been in the works since April, has taken on added meaning as the A's eye relocation to Las Vegas. The A's move one step closer to leaving their home 55 years Tuesday, when the Nevada Senate approved a bill that would provide public funds for a new stadium. A's fans chanted things like "sell the team" and "stay in Oakland," and fans sported T-shirts in A's colors that read "sell" that were made by the company Oaklandish. Fans also displayed signs that said "sell the team," among other things. By the way, in the game, the A's did win their 7th consecutive win. In the NFL, Buffalo Bills, loaded with talent, looking to break through to the franchise's first Super Bowl appearance in nearly 30 years, had a key piece missing Tuesday from their mandatory minicamp. Bills head coach Sean McDermott said wide receiver Stephon Diggs was not present, with the coach saying that he was, quote, very concerned about that. The team later clarified that Diggs was at the team facility both Monday and Tuesday, but left prior to practice. Those are the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Longtime Wheel of Fortune host Pat Sajak is planning to retire next month after more than 40 years on the popular game show. He made the announcement via tweet Monday, saying the upcoming 41st season will be his last. 76-year-old added it's been a wonderful ride and that he'll have more to say in the coming months. Sajak started on Wheel of Fortune back in 1981, taking over from Chuck Woolery. Actor Treat Williams has died at the age of 71. He was the star of Everwood and Hair, passing away Monday afternoon in a motorcycle accident. His agent confirmed the news with People magazine, saying a car cut him off while Williams was trying to make a turn. He adds that Williams was an actor's actor, saying he's been the heart of Hollywood since the late 1970s. With over 120 credits to his name, Williams' career spanned decades across TV and film. Could a soccer game lead to the reunion of Oasis? It could if Liam Gallagher keeps his word. Over the weekend, the younger member of the band said he'd call his brother and get back together if Manchester City won Saturday's game against Inter Milan. Well, Manchester went on to win 1-0. Now fans are eagerly waiting to see if an Oasis reunion is on the way. The band famously broke up in 2009 after a history of tension between Liam and his brother Noel Gallagher. That's entertainment. Steve Greenfield, NBC News Radio.
It's that time of season, it's that time of year. The Boyle County Fair is here.
At their new location in Danville, behind the fire station on the bypass, Smoky Way. There's plenty of fun tonight. Come out for the carnival, midway, food, and rides. Tonight's big events include the Championship Garden Tractor Pool, Championship Wrestling, and a magic show. And Doc Comley's Medicine Show, Jurassic Dinosaur Encounter, Petting Zoo, helicopter rides. Gates open at 6, admission $15. Meet the stars from Moonshiners on Saturday. The Demo Derby is Friday and Saturday nights. Get more info at BoyleFair.com. See you at the new location on the south side of Danville, beyond the bypass fire station on Smoky Way. The Boyle County Fair. Thanks Whitaker Bank, Berkman Nutrition, Farmers National Bank, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Washington County Stockyards, and Community Trust Bank for their sponsorship.
The Boyle County Fair is here.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant, open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg.
Hey guys, life is too short for department store jewelry. You can get quality with great savings at B&L Jewelers. Now you know, if you get her that hollow illusion diamond ring from the department store, she will have tears all right. But they are not tears of joy. They will be tears of disappointment. Make sure the tears you get will be remembered for a long time to come as the best gift ever. This is Lauren. Here at B&L Jewelers, we know that love is special and we cherish it dearly. That's why we have the best selection of jewelry in 5 counties just for you. Did you know that here you can have value without giving up quality? That's right, you can. We have quality jewelry that will fit any budget. We make it work for you very easily. We offer several financing options. As always, we offer 12 months same as cash, free layaway for 6 months with a small down payment. Plus, you get a free lifetime guarantee on all diamond jewelry purchases, free sizing, free lifetime jewelry inspection and cleaning, free jewelry appraisal. So, if that special someone is really special, come see us at B&L Jewelers where we can make those tears of joy. B&L Diamond Jewelers, Danville Manor Shopping Center.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. NASCAR racing this weekend? It's not happening. They're off for the Father's Day weekend. They'll be back in action with you the following Saturday and Sunday. That's June the 24th and June the 25th. The Xfinity Series race is down in Nashville, the Nashville Super Speedway. Cup Series race Sunday, June 25th, also at Nashville Super Speedway. But NASCAR is off this weekend for Father's Day. They'll be back in action the following weekend on the Hometown Radio Network.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN, The Rooster.
A search team from Louisiana is in southern Kentucky looking for a man missing for almost a year. With more is Haley Hansen.
The Cajun Coast Search and Rescue Team is in Pulaski and Wayne counties looking for Ricky Griffiths. He was last seen in July of last year. Tony Wade and his dog are with Cajun Coast, telling WKYT.
We're typically the part of the team that handles the cold cases. Cases a year old or older, because he seems to do really well at being able to locate human remains over a year old. He's proven himself. He has 27 recoveries, so I mean he's on his job.
Wayne County Sheriff's officials say foul play is a possibility in Griffiths' disappearance. I'm Haley Hansen.
The mayor of Louisville has formed the Early Learning Action Group, consisting of nearly 24 business leaders, educators, lawmakers, and others.
We are taking the first steps towards providing quality pre-kindergarten learning opportunities for every 3- and 4-year-old child in Louisville. Research is clear. Kids who start learning earlier will lead safer, stronger, and healthier lives.
Mayor Craig Greenberg says the group will meet bi-weekly for 6 months to develop plans and policies for implementing pre-K programs in the city. The mayor says funding for the early learning programs would likely come from a partnership of public, private, nonprofit, and philanthropic groups. Experts at the University of Kentucky are advising people across the Commonwealth to keep an eye out for ticks. It's the height of tick season, and officials say the arachnids can carry certain illnesses like Lyme disease. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
We're going to see ice showers and thunderstorms basically after 4. Increasing clouds, high of 82. Wind 11 to 14 miles an hour, gusting to 22. Tonight, isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9. Partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 tomorrow with sunny skies otherwise, high of 85. Small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 on Thursday night, mostly clear, low of 61. Sunny on Friday, high of 85. Right now, under fair skies, we have 61 degrees in Harrodsburg as we come up upon 6:33. Good Wednesday, hump day to you. It's the 14th day of June. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. You ready to laugh? We've got some laughs queued up here for you. We start out with Wheel of Fortune with Donald Trump.
We now return to Wheel of Fortune with special contestant Donald Trump.
Welcome back. I'd like to buy a bunch of letters. TRUMPISINNOCENT. Well, I don't know if... I'd like to solve the puzzle. Trump did nothing wrong. Those were my documents that belong to me. You'll all pay for what you're doing to me. Trump 2024. Mr. Trump, it's the next contestant's turn. Excuse me. No, I'm gonna solve this. Trump is not guilty. This is a hoax.
More Wheel of Fortune with special contestant Donald Trump coming up.
This one's called Kick the Seagull.
Ready for a new game that's fun for the whole family?
Yeah!
Then get ready for Kick the Seagulls that are trying to steal your ice cream. Mom takes a turn.
Wow, I can't wait to eat this mint chocolate chip ice cream and... get away from my ice cream!
Dad takes a turn.
Hey, no, I was gonna eat that.
Junior takes a turn.
You got my ice cream from my cold, dead hands. Yeah, that's what I thought, Seagull. I win.
It's Kick the Seagulls that are trying to steal your ice cream. In stores now.
This one is called AI Beatles album.
Coming soon, the album that you never expected. It's the AI Beatles album. All of your favorite Beatles hits sung by AI.
Can't buy me love, love. Can't buy me love.
You won't be able to tell the difference between these AI versions or the original Beatles songs.
Get back. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back. Get back.
It's the AI Beatles album.
Let it be. Let it be. Processing. Processing. Let it be.
Coming soon.
This one is called Promise People Gold Bars.
Business at my electronics store is so slow lately. I wish there was something I could do.
Have you considered promising people gold bars?
Huh? How's it work?
It's easy. You promise to give people gold bars if they come to your business.
But what if I don't have any gold bars?
Oh, well, yes, you'll love how many customers show up to your place of business when you promise them gold bars.
Hi, I'm here for the gold bars.
Ah, right. The gold bars. Why don't you take a look at those laptops over there while I go in the back and get them?
Okay, great. Hello? Well, I guess I could use a new laptop.
So what are you waiting for? Drum up new business by promising to give people gold bars. Try it today.
And finally, how to plan a pool party.
And now, how to plan a pool party. First, scope out the pools in your town. Second, find out when those people are out of town. Third, tell everyone you know there's a BYOB party at that house. Purchase ice, break into the backyard, and enjoy. This has been how to plan an awesome pool party. But you didn't hear it from me.
All right, thank you all so much. Time now to kick it with Kenneth Riley. And before we kick it with Kenneth, he has a riddle for you, and I want you to think about this while we play his song. Why does a duck have web feet? All right, why does a duck have web feet? Think about it. We're going to kick it with Kenneth Riley now. Rod Argent is 78 years old. He was with his group called the Zombies. It's called Time of the Season as we kick it with Kenneth Riley.
It's a time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone it's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly. Tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken anytime to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly. Tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the season for love.
The Zombie, starring Rod Argent, time of the season. As we celebrate Rod Argent's 78th birthday, he also was a group with the group Argent as well. As we kicked it with Kenneth Riley at 6:40. Okay, now back to Kenneth's riddle. Have you thought about it? Why does a duck have webbed feet? Because if he had a web head, he would be Spider-Man. All right, thank you, Kenneth. We appreciate that so much. And we're going to appreciate this. We've got some more great information from our locally owned businesses we'd ask your kind attention to, especially our local mom and pops. If you would support them year-round, help them to survive, they are the heartbeat of America. We appreciate it, and they do too. What we got coming up? More great information, plus your weather forecast, plus your health report, just for you. For listening to WHBN AM and FM.
Is your list of home improvement projects growing longer and longer? Have you dreamed of remodeling your kitchen or bathroom? Whitaker Bank's Home Equity Line of Credit can help you check off all those items on your to-do list using the power of the equity in your home. Our Harrodsburg loan officer, Jason Tyler, can show you how. Give them a call at 859-734-3316 to discuss your lending options. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you know that these days, generating growth is a challenge. By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America, N.A.
What's up? It's a Target trend alert. New swim has just arrived and it's sunny weather approved.
If you're into bikinis or one pieces, high waists or cutouts, they're the perfect combo of trendy, flattering, and affordable.
That's right. And there are so many cool styles with gorgeous details. These suits have macrame, crochet, wood beads, pretty shells, and more. Totally a luxe for less vibe.
Yes, so dive in and shop this Target trend without the spend.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way. Large enough to serve you, small enough to care. Since 1984. Always on time with our professional team when we show up at your door. Residential and commercial, day or night. ADAHeatingandAir.com does it right. ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Band Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $25 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Band has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the Wet Adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park. A day of summer fun, plus included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $25 for a full day of fun in the sun. Go to hometownlive.net and click on Big Deal.
So shop now.
Shop now, buy now. Also, Pioneer Playhouse tickets now available.
With spring in the air, you're ready to explore the outdoors. Come park it in Kentucky. The Bluegrass State's 45 diverse parks offer everything you want in a spring vacation. Hike a forest trail, paddle clear water, enjoy a horseback ride, or simply sit back, take a deep breath, soak up the sights and sounds of nature. What could be better than that? Kentucky residents can enjoy more for less with discounted rates for the best outdoor adventure, camping, lodging, golf, and more. Go to parks.ky.gov.
The Parthenon Greek American eats, dine in, or take out. Fresh from our family. Fresh Mediterranean and American. A gathering place, always a treat. Specialty gyros, great burgers and fries. Whatever you're craving will satisfy. The Parthenon Greek American eats, dine in, or take out. Fresh from our family.
In Danville, Lexington Road.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy.
Isolated showers and thunderstorms should be happening after 4 with increasing clouds and a high of 82. Wind 11 to 14 miles an hour, gusting to 22. Tonight, isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9, partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 tomorrow, sunny, high of 85. Small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m. tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 61. Sunny Friday, high of 85. Right now, under partly cloudy skies, we have 61 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:45 and a half.
New figures show the toll fentanyl has taken on the U.S. Army. The Washington Post reporting data it obtained shows 127 soldiers lost to fentanyl between 2015 and 2022. That's more than the number killed in combat in Afghanistan during that same time frame. A small amount of alcohol may benefit your heart by easing stress in the brain. Mark Mayfield explains.
Researchers say they're not advertising for people to drink because alcohol also raises the risk of cancer. But instead, the study suggests that understanding the process could help us find healthier ways to get the same benefit, like through meditation or exercise. Some larger studies in the past have shown that those who drink moderately have lower risks of heart attacks and strokes compared to those who don't drink alcohol at all and to those who drink more. Senior author of the study, Dr. Ahmed Tawakoy, said that's due to the relaxing effect of alcohol before feeling buzzed.
Health updates. Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
Staring at the door. Every night I'm thinking more and more about walking out that door. I know someday I will. Though I'm standing still, someday I will. I know someday I will. As right as we were, we are wrong. Nothing's gonna change what we've done. The only thing that keeps me from going, baby, is wondering what you'll do when I'm gone. There's something in your eyes. I swear your eyes are telling me goodbye. Goodbyes in your eyes. You can call it pride, but my thoughts of someone else here by your side, that's killing me inside. As right as we were, we are wrong. Nothing's gonna change what we've done. The only thing that keeps me from going, baby, is wondering what you'll do when I'm gone. Staring at the door. Every night I'm thinking more and more about walking out that door.
If not for you, babe, I couldn't even find the door. I couldn't even see the floor. I'd be sad and blue. If not for you. If not for you, babe, the night would see me wide awake. The day would surely have to break. It would not be new. If not for you. If not for you, my sky would fall. Rain would gather too. Without your love, I'd be nowhere at all. I'd be lost if not for you. If not for you, the winter would hold no spring. Couldn't hear a robin sing. I just wouldn't have a clue. If not for you. If not for you, my sky would fall. Rain would gather too. Without your love, I'd be nowhere at all. I'd be lost if not for you. If not for you, the winter would hold no spring. You couldn't hear a robin sing. I just wouldn't have a clue. If not for you. If not for you.
What a beautiful voice, Olivia Newton-John. We don't have her anymore, but we do have her music. fortunately for us, if not for you. Before that, it was Waylon. What do you do when I'm gone? 6:52 and a half, you're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Hey, family vacation getting ready to start. Make sure your vehicle does not let you down. Get it checked out for the summer vacation drive at Thompson's Service Center. In their third generation, David and Mason carrying on that tradition in central Kentucky of dependable, reliable, affordable service. It's called Thompson's Service Center for a reason, and they also have 24-hour towing service. They're located at 200 North Child Street, and you can call them at 859-734-9732. 734-9732. Tell them that Radio Rick sent you.
Would you like to receive a free gift? Refer a friend or family member to Farmers National Bank and receive your free gift. It's simple. Visit the bank's website at fnbky.com. And when your friend opens a Farmers National Bank checking account, you receive a free gift. Stop by a Farmers National Bank office in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Liberty, Middleburg, Perryville, and Stanford. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a sunroom, a man cave, a she shed, or a frog? It's a finished room over a garage that needs heat or air? Did you know one of Kentucky's largest ductless mini-split distributors is located in Danville? The HVAC outlet offers the best ductless mini-splits on the market that you can install yourself, or they can assist with installation. Prices start at only $6.99. Call the HVAC outlet, 859-209-1112, or swing by 308 Fackler Street in Danville. All equipment is in stock.
A few years ago, Steve Faircow's lungs were failing.
I don't think I had more than a couple weeks to live.
That's when Steve received a lung transplant made possible by an organ donor. Now Steve can do things he never imagined, like climbing 94 floors to the top of a skyscraper.
I never knew that breathing could feel this good. It's an incredible gift.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Summertime, 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 some.
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Band Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $25 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Band has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the Wet Adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park. A day of summer fun, plus included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $25. For a full day of fun in the sun, go to hometownlive.net and click on Big Deal.
So shop now! Shop now, buy now.
Also, Pioneer Playhouse tickets now available.
The Personal Effects Show, a program that encourages listeners to understand antiques, collectibles, and sometimes just plain junk. The Personal Effects Show airs each Saturday morning on WHBN FM 99.5 and AM 1420 after the 10 o'clock news with Jerry Sampson, your host, who interviews collectors, dealers, experts, and others. The Personal Effects Show is sponsored by the James Harrod Trust, Bluegrass Artworks, and J. Sampson Antiques and Books.
At Linex of Danville, we offer an undercoating that protects your vehicle against road salt and gravel, which helps prevent rust, prolong the life of your vehicle. Along with the rust inhibitor, gives your vehicle total rust protection. Call for a free quote at 859-209-4033 or stop in and see us at 935 Stanford Road in Danville.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
This is Parable's own Alyssa Ray. I got my start on American Idol. You can get your start weekday mornings 6 till 10 with Radio Rick on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
Well, I met her out at Murphy's restaurant. She said she was fresh from the farm. And I remember thinking for a country girl that she went pretty well armed. We sat there talking by the lobster tank. I ordered her a slow gin fizz. And when them chicken fried steaks arrived, she said, I like living like this. Well, a few nights later, I run into her with some stranger on a park bench. She said he rebuilds engines and his name is Earl. He's the Charlie Daniels of the torque wrench. I whispered, honey, let's just go on home and have some onion rings and watch TV. And as I walked her to the truck, Earl was crying, don't you leave me. I told him, this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got the trailer dang, her black heart and her pretty red neck. I said, this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got the trailer dang, her black heart and her pretty red neck. I said, this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got the trailer dang, her black heart and her pretty red neck. Oh, she's a queen.
Sammy Kershaw, queen of my double wide trailer. You got it on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955. AM 1420, FM 99.5, hometownlive.net, on CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Former President Trump is pleading not guilty to federal charges of mishandling classified documents. He appeared Tuesday at an arraignment hearing in Miami last week. He became the first former president to be indicted on federal charges. He's facing 37 counts, including obstruction. Trump is lashing out at the former prosecutor in his federal case.
Two things Jack Smith clearly disdains. You take a look at this guy. He looks like a thug.
Speaking to supporters Tuesday at his golf club in Bedminster, New Jersey, Trump called Jack Smith a raging, uncontrolled Trump hater. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is warning of pressure on the supply chain after the collapse of a section of I-95 in Pennsylvania. More from Mark Mayfield.
He visited Philadelphia on Tuesday to see the damage. Buttigieg says there's no substitute for the highway getting back up to full working condition and added that it would impact pressure on the supply chain until it's resolved. The road collapsed Sunday when a tanker truck caught fire under the highway. It could be closed for months. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Not one, but four tropical waves have the attention of storm trackers at the National Hurricane Center.
As we get into the summer months, they tend to be more prominent here into the areas that are where tropical cyclones can form between Africa and the Caribbean.
The NHC Miami's Dr. Richard Pash says most tropical waves do not develop into any threat. The Atlantic sees roughly 50 or 60 annually, of which only a handful or so grow into full-fledged tropical storms or hurricanes. A trial date for the man accused of breaking into then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's San Francisco home and attacking her 82-year-old husband with a hammer could be set later today. Lawyers will be back in court to set a trial date for David DePape, who pleaded not guilty to charges including attempted murder, burglary, elder abuse, and assault. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Congratulations, you're going to be a mom, and we're here to help every adorably tiny step of the way. Now, expectant and new mothers up to 1 year are eligible for no-cost health coverage through K-CHIP or Medicaid. Just visit us at connect.ky.gov/K-CHIP to qualify and enroll. Then sit back and relax for a minute, okay? You've got enough going on.
This is Kentucky, where the only thing ordinary is the unexpected.
I got everything you need.
Horse country, legendary distilleries, rivers to paddle, lakes to splash and relax, big city vibes and small town charms. This is Kentucky. Come see for yourself. Plan your road trip at KentuckyTourism.com.
I got everything.
In Virginia, the Rich Neck Elementary School teacher who was shot by her 6-year-old student is no longer with the school. Sarah Bartlett with more.
According to Newport News Public Schools, Abby Zwerner notified the Human Resources Department that she was resigning in March, 2 months after she was shot. WTBR-TV reports that Zwerner received confirmation of her separation of service on Tuesday, the last day of her contract. Zwerner, who continues her recovery, has filed a $40 million lawsuit against the school district, its former superintendent, and the former principal and vice principal at Rich Neck Elementary School. This week, the mother of the 6-year-old accused of shooting his teacher pled guilty to federal charges of using drugs while possessing a firearm. I'm Sarah Bartlett.
President Biden highlighted Juneteenth as he hosted a star-studded concert featuring black artists on Tuesday. Trey Thomas with more.
Speaking at the White House, Biden said racism is still too powerful in the U.S.
To honor the true meaning of Juneteenth, our entire administration is continuing to charge forward to literally redeem the soul of America.
Performing acts at the celebration included Jennifer Hudson, Method Man, and Lettucey. Biden declared Juneteenth a federal holiday in 2021. June 19th will mark the 158th anniversary of the end of slavery in America. I'm Trey Thomas.
Singer Anita Baker is parting ways with another R&B star. More from Brooks Walker.
Grammy Award winner Anita Baker is no longer touring with R&B singer Babyface over harassment allegations.
And I tell you now that I made a vow, I'm giving you the best that I've got.
Baker said on Twitter she's been silently enduring harassment from Babyface's fans, and it's best for her safety to remove him. Babyface says he's sad that he's no longer a part of the tour, but has nothing but love and respect for Baker.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time for Joe's News. Brought to you by Stuart Powell, Ford, Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville, and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Lincoln County Schools has their new superintendent. The Lincoln County School Board voted in favor of Bruce Smith to be the new superintendent of the Lincoln County school system. Smith is a graduate of Lincoln County High School and worked in various roles for the district for nearly 30 years, from teacher to director of people personnel to director of school nutrition to contact for the Family Resource and Youth Service Centers. He also served the Lincoln County Board of Education and was formerly the board chair. Smith will begin his new role as Lincoln County Superintendent on July 1st. He'll be the 21st superintendent in the history of the district. A former Center College graduate has announced her candidacy to run for the Kentucky House. Emma Curtis has thrown her name in to run for the House District 93 open seat that was left vacant after Lamine Swan's death last month. The 2018 Center College graduate Curtis, who is transgender, would be the second transgender person to run for the state house. She calls herself a, quote, pragmatic progressive and a transgender activist. That special election will take place November 7th, the same date of the general election and other statewide offices. It's night number 2 at the Boyle County Fair. We expect a mix of clouds and sunshine with highs in the low 80s for the fair today. Tonight features the Championship Garden Tractor Pull at 7, wrestling at 8, as well as the nightly shows and the carnival. It's $15 to get in. Remember, the new location is on Smoky Way in Danville. I'm Joe Mathis.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford, Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford, where we make it easy to do business with us. Our team is dedicated to providing you with a hassle-free experience from start to finish. Whether you're in the market for a new vehicle or need to get your current vehicle serviced, we have you covered. Stop by and see how easy we make it at 225 South Danville Bypass here in Danville, or anytime at www.stuartpowellford.com.
Stuart Powell, Ford, Lincoln Mazda.
Parker Megan of Danville will have another great on-site job fair Wednesday from 11 till 1. Starting pay for most positions is $17 an hour with outstanding benefits and paid time off, 401k, job security, and stability. Benefits start after 30 days, and most positions are day shift Monday through Friday. Bring your resume and apply online at Megit.com. Start your new career path at the Parker Megit Job Fair Wednesday, 11 to 1 in Danville, 120 Corporate Drive. Broadcast live 11 to 1 on Z105. Parker Megit enables you to be extraordinary.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRN's Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. We are going to see isolated showers and thunderstorms after 4 o'clock this afternoon with increasing clouds and a high of 82, wind 11 to 14 miles an hour, gusting to 22. Isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9 o'clock tonight, partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 for Thursday, sunny, high of 85. Small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m. Thursday night, mostly clear, low of 61. Sunny Friday, high of 85. Sunny Saturday, high of 83. Chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 2 on Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 86. Monday, Juneteenth, showers likely, a possible thunderstorm, partly sunny, high of 82. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday, mostly sunny, high of 82. Right now, under partly cloudy skies, we have 62 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:09.5. Good Wednesday, hump day to you. This is the 14th day of June. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works if you want to register somebody to win that DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock. Those having a birthday between the 10th and 16th are eligible if I get a name and phone number like Terry James, Kay and Charlie Carpenter, Jay Tyler, Joanne and J.W. Logue, and Debbie Reed. By the way, if you're wondering about the couples, we're doing anniversaries registering because we had a couple win last week for the DQ ice cream cake. So we do register people for anniversaries for the DQ ice cream cake too. All right? Very good. Now, that leaves me to tell you birthdays for today. We have Harold McKinney, Trilly Bottom, Connie Snyder, John McCurry, Debbie Clark, Jacob Thorley, Samantha Shea, and Matt Vaughn.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil. Appreciate you stopping by to sing happy birthday. Now, I'm giving you the answers, kids, for the second time this morning, all right? Right before we do Joe's local 7:30 news, after it's over, and I call for you to call in. All you have to do is give me one of the 5 things today is, and you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. Only 2 rules. You can win once a month, and you pick up your winning within 30 days. That's all we ask, okay? Very simple, very easy. All right, are you ready to find out what today is? Today is Flag Day, World Blood Donor Day, National Strawberry Shortcake Day, International Bath Day. I take one every Saturday night, whether I need to or not. And National Bourbon Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hack. Suspect someone is giving you the wrong phone number, read it back to them incorrectly, and they'll correct you. It's legit, all right? Now, your positive thought says, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Oh, and we love Friday mornings. We light that fuse and start another weekend together. Speaking of starting, we've got Steve Bertram starting up here in just a moment. Then we will have the Rooster Local Talent Showcase about 7:35. The DQ Today Is quiz. 7:45, the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, 8:20, Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department. 8:40, Rockin' Robin from the Mercer County Library. 8:45, Random Facts with David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King, State Representative Report. And then after 9:30 news, we'll have the Swap Shop just for you. All right. Sit back, kids, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. We will get through 2 more days together and light that fuse. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Monday's the worst day of the week. Stay awake, I pinch my cheek. But Wednesday makes my brain feel clearer. 'Cause the weekend is much nearer. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. On Wednesday the week is winding down. Friday soon we'll be in town. Thursday comes and goes bye-bye. But Wednesday's first and that's just fine. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Wednesday!
It being Flag Day, I think it is appropriate to play this. 7:14, ladies and gentlemen. Stand up and salute. Sing along.
You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford, where we make it easy to do business with us. Our team is dedicated to providing you with a hassle-free experience from start to finish. Whether you're in the market for a new vehicle or need to get your current vehicle serviced, we have you covered. Stop by and see how easy we make it at 225 South Danville Bypass here in Danville, or anytime at www.stuartpowellford.com.
Ford Lincoln Mazda. Parker Megan of Danville will have another great on-site job fair Wednesday from 11 till 1. Starting pay for most positions is $17 an hour with outstanding benefits and paid time off, 401k, job security, and stability. Benefits start after 30 days, and most positions are day shift Monday through Friday. Bring your resume and apply online at Megit.com. Start your new career path at the Parker Megit Job Fair Wednesday, 11 to 1 in Danville, 120 Corporate Drive. Broadcast live 11 to 1 on Z105. Parker Megit enables you to be extraordinary.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here in Danville, where we make it easy to do business with us. I want to let you know that we are now offering free pickup and delivery in our quick lane within 20 miles of Danville. Give us a call at 859-238-1190. We will schedule your vehicle for pickup, perform the service requested, and return it to you.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business. Ford Lincoln Mazda.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Don't look now, but the Cincinnati Reds are just 2.5 games out of first place in the National League Central. Last night, the Reds rode a 5-run second inning to a 5-4 win at Kansas City. Rookie Brandon Williamson got his first major league win as the bullpen threw 4 shutout innings. The two teams in front of Cincinnati both lost yesterday. Pirates were stung by the Cubs 11-3, while the Brewers were beaten by the Twins 7-5. Elsewhere, the A's won their 7th game in a row, 2-1 over the Rays. It was the Giants 11, Cardinals 3, Padres 6, Guardians 3, Yankees 7, Mets 6, and the Braves and Tigers were postponed. Other NL winners were the Dodgers, Phillies, and Rockies. Other AL winners were the Angels, Astros, Mariners, and the Orioles. 6 years ago, the Las Vegas Golden Knights were born in the National Hockey League. Today, they're the winners of the Stanley Cup. Vegas seemingly scored at will in Game 5 to thump the Florida Panthers 9-3 to end the hockey season. Kentucky football's picked up a verbal from the class of 24. 6'3", 190-pound edge linebacker Antoine Smith from Atlanta has become the fourth member of that recruiting class for the Wildcats. Smith is highly regarded as a three-star player. Kentucky basketball recruiting expects 2 more signees to come forward in the next few days. They are 6'5" shooting guard Joey Hart from Indiana and big man Somto Syra, who would reclassify to the class of 2023. He's rated as one of the top players in the class of 24. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Watson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
When you're hungry, nothing hits that spot quite like a Big Mac. What in the world? Anyway, when you're hungry, nothing hits that spot quite like a Big Mac. Okay, is that really going to happen every time I say Big Mac? Look, I can't do a Big Mac commercial of every time I say Big Mac. It does that. Get the Big Mac at McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg.
Electricity helps keep our modern lifestyle going. But if the electrical system in your house is outdated, you may be headed for trouble. Watch for these symptoms of electrical problems: replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers frequently, switch plates, outlet covers, cords, or plugs that are warm, cut, broken, or cracked insulation on electrical wiring. If these symptoms are present, you need a safety inspection by a licensed inspector. To learn more, talk to your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative. Parker Megan of Danville will have another great on-site job fair Wednesday from 11 till 1. Starting pay for most positions is $17 an hour with outstanding benefits and paid time off, 401k, job security, and stability. Benefits start after 30 days, and most positions are day shift Monday through Friday. Bring your resume and apply online at Megit.com. Start your new career path at the Parker Megan Job Fair Wednesday, 11 to 1 in Danville, 120 Corporate Drive. Broadcast live 11 to 1 on Z105. Parker Megan enables you to be extraordinary. Just who is this car wash lady, a.k.a. the Queen of Suds? None other than Jenny Hogue, owner and manager of Car Express Wash in Danville. Jenny, how did you get started?
My owners wanted to sell the business. They offered to me first. October of 2018 is when I became the car wash lady, a.k.a. the Queen of Suds. We are invested in making Danville a happier, safer, and cleaner community. Give the gift of clean this season. We have gift cards available and also monthly memberships. We are located in the Big Blue Building, Danville Bypass. Don't drive dirty.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
Going to see isolated showers and thunderstorms after 4 this afternoon with increasing clouds, a high of 82, wind 11 to 14 miles an hour, gusting to 22. Isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9 tonight, partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 tomorrow. Sunny, high of 85 tomorrow night. Small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8. Mostly clear, low of 61. Sunny on Friday, high of 85. Right now, under partly cloudy skies, we have 62 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:23. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Minute Mart. Today's Gospel Wednesday, we're going to feature Firm Foundation, and they will be performing Is There a Crown for Me?
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. World-class service begins at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
All right, hold on just a minute. Let's see if we can make this sound a little better. We always give everybody a second chance, so let's see if we can get this right. For the Firm Foundation, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. Okay, let's see. Not wanting to, all right. Not wanting to do anything. Interesting. Well, can't even get it pop out here. Hang with me just a moment. We're going to try everything we can possibly do to make this work. One more time. And if not, then we will move on, I promise. Again, is there a crown for me, Firm Foundation? One more shot, boys. Let's see if this will work. I'm waiting. One more. Uh-oh. Don't think it's going to do it. All right, well, that's not the one we wanted, but may have to go with it. Well, I got it to play, now it won't. All right. Sorry about that. No can do.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransell's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios.
Well, no one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she had tan, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. Well, no one told me about her. What could I do? Well, no one told me about her, though they all knew. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she had tan, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there.
The Zombies, She's Not There. We celebrate keyboardist and singer Rod Argent's 78th birthday. He was with the Zombies and had the group Argent. You remember the song, Hold Your Head Up? That was them, all right? It is 7:28 and a half. We've got 7:30. We got news from KNN. We'll have your local news, your weather forecast. The DQ today is quiz, and then the good news. And then we'll have Heather from the Pioneer Playhouse. Yeah, Heather will be in here to talk about the Pioneer Playhouse. We went to the Pioneer Playhouse play last Friday. We'll be talking about that. Heather Henson. So there you go. Let's see. People have talked about things that should be illegal that aren't. But what about the things, Pete, we feel strangely illegal or wrong, even though just normal everyday things? There's a thread online where people are suggesting this stuff, and you may relate. Here are a few highlights. Walking through a store and leaving without buying anything. I always imagine I'm being tackled on the way out. Walking into a restaurant, changing your mind, and walking back out. You ever done that? Owning a flamethrower, which is illegal in 2 states. They're banned in Maryland and require a permit in California. Passing a police car on a highway, even if you're going the speed limit. And another person said being around a police officer in general. Breaking up bananas at bunches at the grocery store, the exact number you want. Holding eye contact with a stranger. Making a cup of coffee inside, putting it in a ceramic mug, walking around drinking from inside. Not a travel mug, it's no lid. I felt illegal for some reason. Telling your barber that you don't like the haircut. It's 7:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The Madison County School District is making changes to its discrimination policies. The changes are coming after an investigation by the Department of Justice, who announced a settlement with the school district earlier in the week. The DOJ began investigating back in 2021 and found multiple incidents of race-based harassment, including racial comments and slurs. The settlement means the district will be required to take steps like hiring employees who will process complaints of racial discrimination and training staff to respond to such events. More information has been released about a weekend standoff between Hardin County authorities and a 50-year-old man in Elizabethtown. The 4-hour standoff included suspect Jonathan Harville shooting down the sheriff department's drone and firing shots at deputies on Friday night. Eventually, 2 armored trucks and tear gas were brought in, leading to Harville to surrender. Sheriff John Ward tells WKY-TV, entering the house, they spotted several weapons and ammunition.
Several rifles at different locations within the house, at windows. I don't know what he was preparing for.
Harville now faces several charges, including attempted murder of a police officer and a federal charge for shooting down a law enforcement drone. A respected search team from Louisiana is in southern Kentucky looking for a man missing for almost a year. Cajun Coast Search and Rescue is in Pulaski County, where Ricky Griffiths was last seen July 4th last year. The team wants to start its search in the area just south of Burnside. Griffiths is from Wayne County. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Lincoln County Schools has their new superintendent. The Lincoln County School Board voted in favor of Bruce Smith to be the new superintendent of the Lincoln County school system. Smith is a graduate of Lincoln County High School and worked in various roles for the district for nearly 30 years, from teacher to director of people personnel to director of school nutrition to contact for the Family Resource and Youth Service Centers. He also served in the Lincoln County Board of Education and was formerly the board chair. Smith will begin his new role as Lincoln County Superintendent on July 1st. He'll be the 21st superintendent in the history of the district. A former Center College graduate has announced her candidacy to run for the Kentucky House. Emma Curtis has thrown her name in to run for the House District 93 open seat that was left vacant after Lamine Swan's death last month. The 2018 Center College graduate Curtis, who is transgender, would be the second transgender person to run for the state house. She calls herself a, quote, pragmatic progressive and a transgender activist. That special election will take place November 7th, the same date of the general election and other statewide offices. It's night number 2 at the Boyle County Fair. We expect a mix of clouds and sunshine with highs in the low 80s for the fair today. Tonight features the Championship Garden Tractor Pull at 7, wrestling at 8, as well as the nightly shows and the carnival. It's $15 to get in. Remember, the new location is on Smoky Way in Danville. I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Darius Jean Doris Goodpaster, age 81, of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. She was the widow of Clarence Thomas Goodpaster. Visitation is Tuesday from 5 till 8, with a funeral service Wednesday at 11 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Tammy Ray Taylor, age 51, of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. Visitation is Wednesday from 11, and the time of the service at 2 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank,
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanics at Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Dillahay Street.
It's going to be isolated showers and thunderstorms after 4 o'clock this afternoon with increasing clouds and a high of 82. Wind 11 to 14 miles an hour with gusts up to 22. Isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9 tonight, partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 tomorrow, sunny, high of 85. Small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 61. Sunny Friday, high of 85. Right now, we have partly cloudy skies, 63 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:36. All right, are you ready to win? We've got the DQ Today Is quiz. I've told you twice. 5 things today is. All I need you to do is give me one of them at 734-4321, and you'll pick up a chili burger double from DQ, where happy tastes good. 734-4321. Call now.
Staring at each other all night. Our eyes are saying things our bodies just can't deny. Now there's only one thing on my mind. It's getting you in these arms of mine. And once we touch, baby, don't you know it won't be touch and go. It's gonna be touch and go crazy. It's gonna be touch and go out of our minds. There'll be no touch, baby, we both know it won't be touch and go. It's gonna be touch and go crazy. It's gonna be touch and go out of our minds. There'll be no holding back in the heat of the night. When we finally touch, we're gonna ignite. Oh, baby, it's gonna be touch and go crazy. Oh, it won't be touch and go. It's gonna be touch and go crazy. It's gonna be touch and go out of our minds. There'll be no holding back in the heat of the night. When we finally touch, we're gonna ignite. Oh, baby, it's gonna be touch and go crazy.
Lee Greenwood, touch and go crazy. And you're gonna go. Colton Horton's gonna go crazy because he was the winner of the DQ Today Is quiz. So it was Flag Day, World Blood Donor Day, National Strawberry Shortcake Day, International Bath Day, and National Bourbon Day. So thank you, Colton Horton. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because without your generosity, we could not do the DQ Today Is quiz. And we'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow. And speaking of doing another week with Heather Henson from Pioneer Playhouse.
Whoa,
Good
she's
morning.
here. Good morning.
Well, she's
Good
in
morning.
full voice,
I am.
supposedly half asleep.
I was in a really good dream, Rick. You pulled me out of a good dream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't you hate that though? When
Yes.
there's something you're really deep in it, and then like, oh yeah, reality. But yeah, I'm always happy to be here with you, Rick.
Well, we're always happy to head to Pioneer Playhouse. Another fun time was had last Friday night.
Yeah, you could be the critic. Tell us what you thought of the play and the
Very
night.
good. There was,
Yay.
of course, we have Erica that it always stands
Yes,
out.
yes.
But one man, my man,
Your man.
absolutely, and he was not feeling good. I understand.
He was not, but
Daniel.
he was actually, his stomach was not well. He was
No.
kind of going off stage, and there was a bucket back there. I won't say anymore, but that's a trooper.
Oh,
that
you could not tell.
Yeah.
And he absolutely stole the show. I think
Yeah.
he was so
Yeah.
funny. He was so good. He's so talented.
He is, and he's of that generation. You know, the show must go on. Some of these
Yes.
younger actors, sometimes they're like, "Oh, I've stubbed a toe. I can't go on." But you know, Daniel Hall Keown, it's like you go on no matter how you feel on that
Yes.
stage. Yeah.
And he's doing a one-man show. He told me. I caught him
Yes,
very quickly.
and I know you want to have him on the show, so
Right.
let's make that work out. Let's make.
Yes.
I forgot about it since he mentioned it, but we're going to make it work out.
Good.
Yeah, he's doing a show. He's developed a show on Edgar Allan Poe. I have not seen it, so I don't know, but it looks in some of the photographs. So he reads from. He does the history of Edgar Allan Poe. He's really worked on it. He has all the. Lights
Mannerisms
and
and, yeah,
stuff, everything.
Yeah.
And lights, like technical stuff. So I'd really like to see him perform that somewhere around here. So yeah, if you think of anywhere, Rick, it would be really interesting. It's good for school kids, I think, but also I might talk to the Norton Center. It's an interesting show. So yeah, Daniel Hall Keown is a very talented person. He's not just an actor. He's a director and producer. And yeah.
Another place to throw out, Ragged Edge Theater.
Yes,
Harrodsburg might be a
yeah.
place that that's nice
Definitely.
little theater there.
Yes,
That's
if you're
rain or
listening,
shine,
Ragged
yeah.
Edge. Yes, I will get in touch
Yeah.
with them. But yeah, he's terrific. And then of course we have Pat Hammond, who's been coming for 20 years, and she's fabulous. And then we have Kevin Hardesty, who's new to our stage, but has been out in Hollywood. He was in Heathers as a young man, and he came back to Kentucky and has done a lot of Shakespeare in Lexington.
He was in your
Shakespeare
yard? You said he was in Heathers.
The movie, that was my husband's first line to me. Like when he found out my name was Heather, he said, "Oh, have you seen the movie Heathers?" I married him
about
anyway.
you.
Yeah, I married him anyway.
Now, which one is he? Is he the big, tall, thin guy?
He is no. He's the older. He's the
Older guy.
psychologist who
Okay.
gets killed. Oh,
Yeah.
spoiler alert! Nothing. No,
You didn't hear that. Yeah.
But he's
Okay.
and he's last night someone said, "Oh, you have a real British actor on the stage," and I was like, "No, that was Kevin Hardesty." He's been known around Lexington for a while, and he's just a terrific actor. We're lucky
And
to
then
have
the
him.
big, tall, the skinny guy,
Yeah,
he was
teaches,
very good
yes,
too.
Dan. He teaches
Dan.
at Center. He is a Center theater professor.
Okay.
So yeah, we're lucky to have some Center
And
connections.
all of them,
and-
everybody from the dancing. I mean, this is just a fun. Again, if you like Clue, this is fun to play along with, trying to think who done it.
Yeah, and a lot of people came up afterwards and they said we didn't know we hadn't figured it out. So, it does keep you guessing, and there's some murder and some mystery, and then there's some Elvis, of course.
Elvis, and it's some great music that kind of gets you moving and grooving.
Yeah.
And
Teeny weeny, you'll have to play Teeny weeny itsy bitsy. Wait, did
yellow polka dot bikini.
You'll have to play that
Itsy
today,
bitsy.
Rick. But that is in the play. So yeah, it's just fun. And my brother Robbie, of course, wrote it,
Yeah.
and he just had this idea to. Clue had been so popular for us, and Elvis had been so popular. So let's just throw him in the mix and see what happens.
Yeah, and it's a fun event. It happens through July 1st.
Yes. We have a 3-week run.
Tuesday through Saturdays.
We used to do the 2-week run, but we have 3 weeks run. And, I've been hearing a lot of people on vacation, so it gives them a chance.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Longer.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we have a terrific new dinner, beef au jus, French dip. It's on a little French bread, and then you can dip it in some au jus, and or barbecue chicken breast, and baked potato, corn on the cob, coleslaw. It's just feel-good food, and it's yummy.
And this was a big size baked potato. This wasn't a little teeny.
It's not one of those little
No,
teeny.
no. This was a good size. So you get a
Yeah.
good meal.
Yeah.
And then for dessert,
It's a homemade bread pudding.
oh, man, that was very good.
Our chef Lisa. Now it's Chef Lisa this year
Yeah.
instead of Chef Tom. That's her pudding, and I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna every night I have a taste of it, and I'm like, I better not do this every night.
Yeah. No, it was really good. Everything was really good.
Oh, good.
Again, the sun goes down, the stars come out at Pioneer Playhouse. Now, the next play comes up July 4th, runs through July 22nd, is called Farce of Nature. I like all these plays on the words.
Yeah.
Blood, Sweat Shoes, Farce of Nature, Kosher Lutherans.
Kosher Lutherans is a play that we did a few years ago, and it did really well for us. I think that title, Kosher Lutherans, makes people chuckle a little bit. And Farce of Nature, it's one of those shows like the couple of plays we did in the last 2 years, Southern Fried Nuptials and Southern Fried Funeral, a family, something going on in the family, and lots of craziness starts to happen. This is a family that lives in the Ozarks. They run a fishing lodge that has seen better days, but suddenly gets really busy with mobsters from Chicago. Which happens, right?
Yeah,
All the time.
sure.
People just show up.
Sure.
So it's very funny. We have a couple of new actors flying in for that from New York, and we're excited about that because we're changing it up a little bit, like
Yeah.
a few new actors.
Sure.
Daniel will be in the next one.
He won't be in the third one, Kosher?
He won't. It's a small cast. We're trying to now do those small cast things. We did ask him to direct, but he has a busy schedule, and so
Well,
he
that's a
has
good
to
thing,
go
though,
on.
for him, for Daniel.
Yeah, he has to go on to this. next thing.
And to me, Daniel is like, he's looking for that achy breaky heart. Nobody heard of Billy Ray Cyrus before Achy Breaky Heart. He's looking for that one play,
Yes,
that one
yes.
little brass ring that he reaches for to
Yes.
maybe take him
'Cause
to the
he's-
next
he's
level.
so
Oh,
talented.
he really
Yeah,
is.
he's so talented.
He and Erica both can. They have accents that really change their voice.
Mhm.
Some people just can't get it and change their voice.
Yeah.
Those two really can throw themselves into a role and pull it off
Yeah.
with authenticity.
The-
Authentically.
I'm the one that slept late this morning, Rick.
I know. I don't know these big words.
Yeah, big
Heather. Come
words,
on
big
now.
words. But it's a fun night, as you've
Yes.
always said. You come out. Oh, and this week we couldn't ask for a nicer week. I
Yeah.
will say, bring your jacket.
Yeah.
We do have blankets to pass out.
Mhm.
We do have some cool new sweatshirts you can buy. But it is chilly this week. But I will take chilly over sweltering
Rainy or
hot or
anything.
rainy anytime.
That's right. And don't forget, August 18th and 19th, I already got my tickets. Lee Cruz and his Comedy All-Stars
Yes.
will be starring for 2 nights only.
Yes, 2 nights
But
only.
it has it has to go 2 nights because the crowd's too big. So make sure, folks, don't wait till the last minute.
Right, because
Get your
Lee does
tickets.
sell out. Oh, and
Yes.
let me one more thing I
Yes.
wanted to say. We have an ASL interpreted performance of this first show next Tuesday night, June 20th. So that's for ASL interpreted for hard of hearing and deaf community. We would love you to come out, and that's sponsored by Whitaker Bank. We started that last year, and we're really excited. So you can just go online and get your tickets, and that night there will be certified interpreters.
Boy, and those people.
Oh my gosh,
because they've got to keep up with all these different people.
They have come to one rehearsal and they have the script, but this one's going to be a challenge for them. I have to say,
You know, especially when you have multiple people.
Yeah.
Talking from here to there, and I don't see how they do it myself. They're
I know.
talented too.
They are. One of them actually was our actress from last year. Brittany Ann was one of our actresses, and she teaches at KSD, and so she's going to be one of the interpreters. So,
cool.
Yeah.
All right, Pioneer Playhouse, how they get tickets?
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. PioneerPlayhouse.com. You can go online, or you can call 859-236-2747.
You want to save your little money? Go to hometownlive.net, click on Big Deals, and save that money and turn it into dinner. Make it a nice long evening, 7 to 8's dinner, leisurely stroll, walk around, walk some of that dinner off afterwards. Then at 8:30 is the show, so you got plenty of time to take in a lot of the sights.
Yeah, walk that dinner off, then go to the ice cream parlor and
make
put on
room.
some more calories.
Yeah, that's right. But that'll cool you down, though.
Exactly.
Very good. Heather, thank you, and
Thank
I
you,
appreciate the invite last Friday.
Appreciate you.
All right, thank you. All right, it is 7:49 and a half. Time for your tech report. And then the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance.
Artificial intelligence researchers are risking their mental and emotional health. That's according to the American Psychological Association, which says researchers feel socially disconnected at work because of the sudden changes of working with AI. It also found employees working with AI are more likely to suffer from insomnia and alcoholism. Researchers say managers need to help their employees feel less lonely and should be cautious about having too many AI systems in the office. Google is cracking down on hybrid workers. They were just told to start coming into the office 3 days a week, or it will be reflected on their performance reviews. The tech company is also going to begin tracking attendance and sending out reminders to anybody not adhering to the schedule. Those already approved to work full-time from home following the pandemic are also being asked to reconsider and return. And Salesforce is using a new tactic to lure workers back to the office. $10 will be donated to Bay Area charities for every day an employee returns now through next week. They're trying to raise $1 million for local nonprofits. Tech Report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Mark. Good report. Here is the good news. 13 years ago, a waitress in Southern California named Carrie had the idea to save all her dimes from work with the goal of eventually using them to pay for a graduation trip for her daughter to go to Hawaii. Well, her daughter has graduated, and Carrie cashed in her dimes. She had $5,665, which was enough for her and her daughter to go Oahu for 7 days. They leave next month. It'll be their first trip to Hawaii. The city of Atlanta is dumping 8 retired subway cars into the ocean, but they're not littering. The rail cars will be dismantled and cleaned, and the hope is they'll provide new habitats for sea creatures by producing more coral life in a stable growing area. Price relief may be on the way. In May, inflation slowed for the 11th straight month, and inflation levels are now at their lowest rate since March of 2021. Some economists are backing off concerns about a recession, saying that the economy is showing resilience instead. But that said, there are still worries that some inflated prices will remain sticky and interest rates are still high. Well, this man isn't sticky at all. He just brings you the good news.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Hurry up, dude. The game's about to start. Nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies.
Dude, I'm literally right here. Let's do this.
Which is why a shelter insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't.
Dude, where's your TV?
What? No way, dude. Like that flat screen TV that just got stolen.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Pioneer Playhouse is Kentucky's oldest outdoor theater, and it's right here in Danville. Don't miss our 74th season under the stars. Pioneer Playhouse, the perfect summer evening getaway. Great for date night or family night or girls' night. Come on out. We make dinner so you don't have to. Nightly, Tuesdays through Saturdays, June 9th through August 12th. Dinner is served at 7 p.m. and the show begins at 8:30 p.m. Our 74th season in the Bluegrass kicks off with...
We're opening with Blood Suede Shoes.
A Sergeant Elvis Presley murder mystery, running June 9th through July 1st. Original new play by Robbie Henson. If you loved Clue, this play is for you. Swinging 60s, a spooky Scottish castle, and a mad lunatic on the loose. Plus, a dashing young Sergeant Elvis Presley rushing in to save the day. A hilarious murder mystery mashup you won't want to miss. Family friendly with some adult themes. In case of light rain, shows will continue outdoors. Please bring your raincoat and umbrella. When the sun goes down, the stars come out at Pioneer Playhouse.
Rising prices are everywhere, from the gas pump to your electric bill. Kentucky's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives understand that these times are challenging. That is why we're doing all we can to keep your rates competitive and service reliable. We also have programs that provide options to help you manage your bill. To learn more about what we're doing for you, go to togetherwesaveky.com. Kentucky's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. togetherwesaveky.com.
I have a hunch you want to become part of the lunch bunch and munch at your Harrodsburg Dairy Queen in June. Hamburgers are only 99 cents.
Hamburgers, 99 cents.
Cheeseburgers are just $1.99.
Cheeseburgers, $1.99.
While double cheeseburgers are a tasty $2.99.
Double cheeseburgers, $2.99.
During the June Burger Swoon, you'll make a basket catch with a burger basket, chili cheese dog basket, or chicken strip basket with fries, drink, and sundae. Your choice,
just $7.
Do yourself a flavor and become part of the lunch bunch at your Harrodsburg DQ, where happy tastes good.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field Used Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field Used Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field Used Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightAtFieldUsedCarFactory.com.
Has the cold weather had you in the house too long? If so, come on out and have fun at Brightleaf Golf Resort. Stop in the pro shop to take advantage of the local specials of 18 holes with a cart for $40 or 9 holes on the par 3 course for only $12. While you're out, stop in and take a look at the remodeled rooms. Keep them in mind when friends and family are in town. The 19th hole restaurant is open so you can grab some food, good old country meat and veggies, dine in and carry out. Daily passes and memberships are available for the health club and pool. Give them a call at 734-5481 for more information. Hope to see you soon at Brightleaf.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. NASCAR racing this weekend? It's not happening. They're off for the Father's Day weekend. They'll be back in action with you the following Saturday and Sunday. That's June the 24th and June the 25th. The Xfinity Series race is down in Nashville, the Nashville Super Speedway. Cup Series race Sunday, June 25th, also at Nashville Super Speedway. But NASCAR is off this weekend for Father's Day. They'll be back in action the following weekend on the Hometown Radio Network.
I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, The Rooster.
How much do I owe you? Said the husband to his wife, for standing beside me through the hard years of my life. Shall I bring you diamonds? Shall I buy you furs? Say the word and it's yours. And his wife said, I won't take less than your love, sweet love. No, I won't take less than your love. All the riches of the world can never be enough, and I won't take less than your love.
How much do I owe you? To the mother said the son, for all that you taught me in or bring expensive blankets to cast upon your bed, and a pillow for to rest your weary head. And the mother said, I won't take less than your love, sweet love. No, I won't take less than your love. All the comforts of the world could never be enough, and I won't take less than your love.
How much do I owe you? Said the man to his Lord, for giving me this day and every day that's gone before. Shall I build a temple? Shall I make a sacrifice? Tell me, Lord, and I'll pay the price. And the Lord said, I won't take less than your love, sweet love. No, I won't take less than your love. All the treasures of the world could never be enough, and I won't take less than your love. I won't take less than your love, sweet love. No, I won't take less than your love. All the treasures of the world could never be enough, and I won't take less than your love. No, I won't take less than your love.
I won't take less than your love. Tanya Tucker and a couple of Pauls, Paul Davis and Paul Overstreet. You're getting it on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice, and happy with it since 1955 on AM 1420, FM 99.5, World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. Your home for big savings. It's called Big Deals. Goods and services you need, want 20, 30, up to 50% savings. And you can see us on CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Former President Trump has pleaded not guilty to federal charges related to his handling of classified documents. He appeared at an arraignment hearing at a federal courthouse in Miami Tuesday. He faces 37 counts, including obstruction. Trump aide and co-defendant Walt Nauta was booked and processed but was not arraigned. The only arrest at the Miami federal courthouse Monday, other than the former president, was a protester who charged his motorcade. Karen Curtis with more.
Dominic Santana, a Cuban-American retiree dressed in a black and white striped prison jumpsuit, black shackles, and carrying a sign saying, "Lock him up," says he came to stand up to Trump's cult-like following.
This is a big joke. This is the circus. The judge that's appointed, he appointed her. What do you think is going to happen?
After the arraignment, and as Trump's motorcade left the federal courthouse, Santana could be seen running in front of the black SUV, carrying the ex-president. He was immediately tackled and handcuffed. Otherwise, Miami police say they made no other arrests during the rally.
Fed watchers are expecting the Federal Reserve to stop raising interest rates for the first time in 11 policy meetings following their two-day meeting today. While an interest rate pause would be welcomed by many, investors are betting that pause won't last. The current inflation rate is just under 5%, but the Fed targets a 2% inflation mandate. Millions of Americans across the South are bracing for more severe weather. More from Mark Mayfield.
Forecasters are predicting drenching thunderstorms through Thursday from Texas to South Carolina. Travelers in the area are being warned of reduced visibility because of flooding downpours. A heat advisory is also in effect for southern Texas, where the feels-like temperature, factoring in humidity in some areas, could soar to over 110 degrees.
A Mississippi police officer who shot an 11-year-old boy is being suspended without pay. Indianola Police Sergeant Gary Caper shot the boy in the chest last month during a domestic disturbance call. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Think of everything you do to provide for your family. A home, food on the table, healthcare, vacations, and saving for your kids' education. It's all good as long as you're alive, but it's only a drop in the bucket of what they'll need if you die without life insurance. Buying term life insurance is not something you can afford to put off. Call the Term Lifeline now for the lowest possible rates on quality term life insurance. Term life rates are at all-time lows, and we can save you up to 70%. If you already have coverage, you could be paying too much. One call could save you thousands of dollars. We have great rates for smokers, too, or if you have health problems. Providing for today is good, but it's not enough if you die prematurely. Call the Term Lifeline today for a free quote. Protect your family and see if you could save up to 70%.
866-549-TERM. 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 That's 866-549-8376.
An 18-year-old Army trainee is accused of shooting 3 fellow soldiers on a Japanese military base today, killing 2 of them. Authorities say the suspect fired a rifle at the soldiers during an exercise at a firing range. It was the first deadly shooting at the range since 1984. The suspect was arrested and remains in police custody. A 911 dispatcher in Wisconsin recently answered a call that hit too close to home, literally. Marissa Anderson said when the call came in last Friday about a fire, she quickly realized the coordinates pointed directly to her neighborhood.
What is the address?
Mom, it's 227 Stern Drive.
Okay, what's going on?
There's flames in the backyard of the house.
Anderson left work immediately and said what was happening didn't hit her until she saw black smoke in the sky as she got close to her home. Her 12-year-old son woke to the sound of breaking glass and grabbed his sister and her friend from the family camper, called 911, then waited by the mailbox for first responders. The boy suffered a broken leg and several pets were lost in the fire. States representing more than half of the country's pork production are trying a new strategy to combat a California law. Sue Danielson explains.
11 Republican governors want Congress to reintroduce a bill upholding the Commerce Clause of the Constitution. The governors maintain that would prevent states from impeding interstate agricultural trade. The action is in response to the U.S. Supreme Court's recent ruling in favor of California's Proposition 12, which mandates certain animal welfare guidelines.
Today is National Bourbon Day. A very popular drink in the 20s is now making a comeback. Bree Tennis with more.
All bourbons are whiskey, but all whiskeys are not bourbon. Bourbon has to be made with between 51 and 79% Indian corn, or it's not bourbon. It's mostly made in Kentucky, but its origins are from the French Bourbon dynasty. It's a thing. According to the People's Bourbon Review, men drink it more than women. And if you're new to the drink, you're called a tater. No one knows why.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. If you're looking for a job, Parker Meggitt in Danville is having a job fair today. Today from 11 o'clock until 1, Meggitt will have an on-site job fair, hiring for multiple different positions. Meggitt is on Corporate Drive in Danville. Hometown Radio will be there live for a broadcast as well from 11 o'clock until 1 on Z105 WRNZ FM. Danville Boyle County Parks and Recreation has announced they're bringing back their adult co-ed summer volleyball league. It'll start on July 5th at the outdoor volleyball courts at Millennium Park. It's $150 a team, with registration going on through June 22nd. You can register at the Danville Boyle County Parks and Recreation Facebook page. The same search crew that came to Garrett County to help look for a missing woman back in 2019 is back in Kentucky to help search for a missing man. The Cajun Coast Search and Rescue Crew team arrived yesterday to search in Pulaski and Wayne counties for Ricky Griffiths. Griffiths' last known location was in Pulaski County on July 4th of last year. Then days later, his car, phone, and wallet were found in Wayne County. The Cajun Coast Search and Rescue Crew operates almost directly on donations and was the same crew that helped search for Savannah Spurlock in Garrett County. I'm Joe Mathis.
At Lennox of Danville, we work with more than just trucks. From floor mats for your hybrid vehicle, shelving and lights for your work van, and even a hitch for your SUV. At Lennox of Danville, we work with all types of vehicles. No truck, no problem. Call us today, 59209-4033, or stop by at 935 Stanford Road and see how we can help you.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Petals for Hope.
Chloe's Petals for Hope sponsors a survivor of suicide support group for adults the first Thursday of every month at the Boyle County Library Community Room from 6 to 7 p.m. Follow us on Facebook and look at our website, Chloe's Petals for Hope, for more information.
'Cause it's just around the corner, we'll find hope together. Chloe's Petals for Hope.
For help, call the crisis hotline 988.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way. large enough to serve you, small enough to care. Since 1984. Always on time with our professional team when we show up at your door. Residential and commercial, day or night. ADAheatingandair.com does it right. ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
We're going to see isolated showers and thunderstorms after 4 this afternoon with increasing clouds and a high of 82. Wind 11 to 14 miles an hour, gusting up to 22. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9 tonight. Partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 for Thursday. Sunny, high of 85. Thursday night, small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8. Mostly clear, low of 61. Sunny Friday, high of 85. Sunny Saturday, high of 83. Chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 2 on Sunday. Mostly sunny, high of 86. Showers likely, a possible thunderstorm on Monday, Juneteenth. Partly sunny, high of 82. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday. Mostly sunny, high of 82. Right now, we have 65 degrees under sunny skies at 8:09 on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Good Wednesday hump day to you. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on this 14th day of June. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. I got a song request coming up by Chet Atkins, so hang in there for that. And if you want to hang in there for a DQ ice cream cake, if you or someone you know has had a birthday between the 10th and 16th, all I need is a name and a phone number. We'll get them registered to win that DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock. We have Terry James, Kay and Charlie Carpenter, Jay Tyler, Joanne and J.W. Logue, and Debbie Reed, all registered for the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays for today: Matt Vaughn, Samantha Shea, Jacob Thorley, Debbie Clark, John McCurry, Connie Snyder, Trilly Bottom, and Harold McKinley.
Hi, this is Reba McIntyre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Thank you, Reba. Don't forget that ice cream to go with that chocolate cake. It tops it off. Today is Flag Day, World Blood Donor Day, National Strawberry Shortcake Day, International Bath Day, National Bourbon Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here is your life hack. Suspect someone's giving you the wrong phone number, read it back to them incorrectly, and they will correct you if it's legit. When you arise in the morning, your positive thought says, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Good stuff there. And we love when Friday morning comes around, we light that fuse and start another weekend together. Speaking of starting, coming up, Vaught's Views, Steve Bertram Sports Report. We'll have Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department coming in, Rockin' Robin from the Mercer Library, Random Facts at 8:45, Kim King, State Rep at 8:50, and then we will have, after the 9:30 news, your Swap Shop right here. Sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
So sick of work, here comes the big Wednesday hump. Need coffee here 'cause you are down in the dumps. The copy maker won't work at all. Now you broke down in tears, your boss will swear each time he calls. When you say hump, it means that it is Wednesday. You're almost done and Friday's not far away. Weekend is coming, you'll have a ball. Won't think about your boss at all. Don't sing this when he's in the hall.
It is Flag Day. Let's celebrate by singing You're a Grand Old Flag.
You're a grand old flag, you're a
Fox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
I've got to admit that I was a bit disappointed when freshman Jordan Anthony announced he was transferring. He came to Kentucky from Mississippi to play football and also run track. He never really got a chance to show what he could do as a receiver during the 2022 season, but he had been brilliant during Kentucky's track season, which was no surprise since he was one of the nation's fastest high school sprinters in 2022. I still remember an early interview I did with Anthony when he told me he wanted to be the first athlete to win a Super Bowl championship ring and also win an Olympic gold medal. In his social media post announcing his transfer, Jordan Anthony thanked teammates for help they had given him, as well as the coaches who believed in him. He also thanked family and friends for their support, which was not a surprise considering the huge supporting cast he had in his hometown when he became a national phenom with his unbelievable speed and accomplishments during his high school football and track careers.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Plan a trip out west this summer. Western Kentucky, that is. You'll find Western Kentucky's best lake, Lake Barkley, the best outdoor recreational area around, with land between the lakes, the friendliest people, amazing food, and we're not very far away. Definitely worth the drive. Cadiz Trigg County Tourism encourages you to visit our neck of the woods. We can't wait to see you. Find out more at gocadiz.com.
Jordan Anthony thanked Kentucky football and track fans for the support they gave him in his post announcing his transfer. Anthony obviously saw freshman receivers Berrien Brown and Dane Key as two of the best receivers in the Southeastern Conference. Incoming freshmen Anthony Brown and Shamar Porter are both being considered potential stars at the same spot Anthony plays. If he wants to be a big-time football star, he probably will have to spend less time on track, but no matter what he does, he's got a fan here because of his talent and infectious personality.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalties Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltiesfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltiesfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Don't look now, but the Cincinnati Reds are just 2.5 games out of first place in the National League Central. Last night, the Reds rode a 5-run second inning to a 5-4 win at Kansas City. Rookie Brandon Williamson got his first Major League win as the bullpen threw 4 shutout innings. The two teams in front of Cincinnati both lost yesterday. Pirates were stung by the Cubs 11-3, while the Brewers were beaten by the Twins 7-5. Elsewhere, the A's won their 7th game in a row, 2-1 over the Rays. It was the Giants 11, Cardinals 3, Padres 6, Guardians 3, Yankees 7, Mets 6, and the Braves and Tigers were postponed. Other NL winners were the Dodgers, Phillies, and Rockies. Other AL winners were the Angels, Astros, Mariners, and the Orioles. 6 years ago, the Las Vegas Golden Knights were born in the National Hockey League. Today, they're the winners of the Stanley Cup. Vegas seemingly scored at will in Game 5 to thump the Florida Panthers 9-3 to end the hockey season. Kentucky football's picked up a verbal from the class of 24. 6'3", 190-pound edge linebacker Antoine Smith from Atlanta has become the 4th member of that recruiting class for the Wildcats. Smith is highly regarded as a 3-star player. Kentucky basketball recruiting expects 2 more signees to come forward in the next few days. They are 6'5" shooting guard Joey Hart from Indiana and big man Somto Syra, who would reclassify to the class of 2023. He's rated as one of the top players in the class of 24. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-0000. 888-9-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library. Parker Megan of Danville will have another great on-site job fair Wednesday from 11 till 1. Starting pay for most positions is $17 an hour with outstanding benefits and paid time off, 401k, job security, and stability. Benefits start after 30 days, and most positions are day shift Monday through Friday. Bring your resume and apply online at Megit.com. Start your new career path at the Parker Megit Job Fair Wednesday, 11 to 1 in Danville, 120 Corporate Drive. Broadcast live 11 to 1 on Z105. Parker Megit enables you to be extraordinary.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same-as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Coel Collision Center.
Isolated showers and thunderstorms are what we should see after 4 this afternoon with the increase in clouds, high of 82, wind 11 to 14 miles an hour, gusting to 22. Tonight, isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9, partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 tomorrow. Sunny otherwise with a high of 85. Small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 tomorrow night. Mostly clear, low of 61. Sunny on Friday, high of 85. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 65 degrees in Harrodsburg at 820.5. Let's head over now to the Mercer County Healthy Department and the director, Kathy Aiken. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Rick. How are you?
I am doing fine. I'll tell you what, I had a great time meeting a lot of people at your open house. A lot of people came out. I think a lot of people enjoyed the free food that you all and drinks supplied there. And then the tours. What a nice facility, a great job that your architects and you all had a hand in getting that set up. It's a nice building now.
Thank you, Rick. We had a great time, too. We were exhausted.
Yeah, I imagine. You just, I couldn't hardly grab you. You just were going back and forth and sitting and talking with people in your office and taking tours and going back out and checking under the tent, under the big top there with all of your ladies there working and gentlemen. So,
we had a great time. It was really nice talking. It was nice talking with everybody, and I appreciate folks coming up to me and saying, they listen to us on the radio.
Oh,
and,
great.
It was really nice meeting some people. So thank you all for coming.
Well, thank you for having us. And I've told you before, I've had people tell me that they enjoyed listening to what you have to say because it helps them, I think, and I know this is a play on words, and I've said this a lot, but I really believe this is true, Kathy. It's a Mercer County Healthy Department because that's what you all are all about, is trying to keep all of us as healthy as possible.
Right. Yeah, that's our goal.
What a nice trailer, nice building. I mean, the setup is just, it couldn't be any better right now. You've got the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. We like it. We're happy, and we're certainly happy to be back. And, it's great. It's great.
Well, and I like it's all on one floor. That's very convenient where you used to have to go upstairs, and you still have upstairs available, by the way. And you've got a office or two upstairs that could be rented out.
Right, yes. And our environmental offices are still upstairs, so if you need to come in for a food permit or a septic permit, you'll have to still go up the stairs. But there's an elevator in the back if you can't take stairs. And so there's still a couple of offices. But, yeah, we have some space up there that we're eventually looking to rent.
Okay.
If we can get we wanted to kind of offer it to some of the sister agencies around town first to see if we could get someone in. So
sure,
we're
good
working
fit.
on
Yeah.
it.
And that's a good spot, a good place to team up and partner up, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well,
So this
what
week,
else is going
Rick,
on? Yeah.
Yeah, so I think let's talk a little bit about heat-related illnesses since we're getting ready to come into the hot part of the summer. And so, we talked before about sunscreen, absolutely, 30 SPF or higher. Don't forget your lips, nose, and your ears. And so you want to try to minimize exposure in the sun. If you're going to be out, make sure you're applying and reapplying if you're swimming or sweating. Or wear long sleeve shirts and hats with brims to try to cut down on the sunburns. But I also want to talk a little bit about heat exhaustion and heat stroke and when you really need to be paying attention for that. So usually those conditions will come on, you'll feel heat cramps, you'll start to, you'll be sweating and kind of get achy in your muscles, and it's just your muscles starting to tire. And so then you kind of come into heat exhaustion, and you might stop sweating, and that is when you're getting into trouble. When you stop sweating when you're outside, right? So you might have a fast, weak pulse. You might start getting nauseous, muscle cramps, you're feeling tired or weak, dizzy, you get a headache, you may even pass out. And so those are signs of I have been in the heat for too long and I've not had enough to drink. And so in those cases, of course, you want to try to move to a cool place, loosen your clothes. You don't want any kind of restrictive clothes on. You can use cool, wet wash rags or cloths to try to cool your body temperature down, because what's really happening is your body is getting too hot. And that's one of the great things about sweating, is that's how we keep our bodies cool, maintain our temperature. But when you start approaching heat exhaustion and heat stroke, your body isn't able to cool itself. And so, you want to try to drink water or Gatorade or fluids of some kind and then cool your body back down. When you get into the heat stroke part, your body temperature, heat stroke is considered anything over 103 degrees Fahrenheit for your temperature. At that point, your skin is going to be not cold and clammy, but hot and damp. And your pulse will be really fast. You'll have a headache, dizziness, nausea, confusion, and then you can pass out again. So if you make it to that point, you need to get serious help. You want to call 911. If you're with somebody, you want to get them out of the sun and get them to a cooler place, and then you got to get their body temperature down. So it's a matter of cooling them down with water or cloths or something to help their bodies cool down. And so, it's the thing about heat stroke and heat exhaustion is it doesn't care how old you are. So as parents, you have to watch your kids if they're out playing all day. You want to make sure that they're rehydrating as much as you can. I know our kids eat a lot of those popsicles, and I'm perfectly okay with that because I know it's helping to cool their body and they're getting some fluid. If you're a farm, we do hay, and so some days we have to be out in the hayfield all day, and you really have to watch how much you're drinking. Are you drinking? Are you applying sunscreen? Do you have your long sleeve shirt on? And especially with the older folks who may not be able to regulate their body temperature as well. So you want to make sure that you're, taking steps to not be out in the heat for too long, if you can help it. So ball games, I know my niece played softball. We would sit all day out at the ball field. And so it's so important. We're always focused on the athlete or the kids, but really the people in the stands have to take as good a care of themselves as the players do. So, or if you're even at the pool, Rick, you think, oh, well, I'm in the water and I'm nice and cool. You might be taking care of your body temperature, but you need to still be replenishing your fluids because you're still sweating while you're in that water.
Yeah, and one thing a good point when you're going like to the beach, the ocean somewhere, swimming like that, you're out. The thing we think about obviously is the sunscreen, but the chapstick stuff for the sun, that there's nothing that hurts worse than if you get your lips burnt. That's a little thing to remember to have.
And there's lots of chapsticks out there that have SPF in them. And so, at our house, we keep chapstick in every car, and it's on the boat. And, I give it to my kids if I know they're going to be out helping on the farm to put in their pocket, just so that they can continue to reapply it. And I make them put it on their ears and nose. I know that's, but at least it's a little bit of SPF for them to be putting on their bodies.
And that's a good point right there. Make sure it's SPF because just plain chapstick, it'll help a little bit. It's not going to help protect like the chapstick with SPF in it.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And the best SPF is 30 or higher, 30 at least. And I know the chapstick that we use is, I think it might be 15. So, it's a little, but it really isn't enough. I should try to find one that's greater than that.
Well, maybe every hour you're out, just to reapply it. Just as a goal, to help protect yourself.
Yeah. Don't forget your ears and your nose.
Yep. Yeah, especially if the nose sticks out further than a hat.
Yeah, right.
That's going to get more than suntan.
Yeah, right.
And ears stick out from a cat.
Yeah.
A ball cap, anyway. They stick out. Again, good little reminders, Kathy, that, we take for granted sometimes and don't think about. And even if it's not that hot out, humid out, because I know people that lived in trailers that don't have air conditioning. They'll sit outside like under a tree, which is good, except you don't realize even sitting out, not exerting yourself takes a lot out of your body, that absorbing that heat.
Yeah. And I've always heard that if you feel that you're thirsty, you should have already been drinking.
Yeah, don't wait.
So, you want to pay attention to your body and the cues that it's giving you about, I'm getting too hot. And so try to always have a drink. If you're starting to get a headache, I know with my kids, if they say they have a headache, have you had anything to drink today? Because it's really hard to get them to drink, and I don't, I'm not with them, so I don't know what's happening. And so I always say, drink some water, have a glass of milk, something like that to try to get them hydrated, because headache is one of those first markers of heat exhaustion,
right?
That you're low on fluids. And then if you start to feel faint, if you stand up, if you've been sitting under the tree for a little while and you sit up and you're dizzy, and you feel like you might faint, then those are markers for, I better go maybe have a snack, and something to drink. So yeah, and it's all summer, no matter what you're doing. If it's at the lake, at the ballpark, under the tree, like you said, at the ocean, if you're out working outside doing landscaping or farming or whatever it might be, you just really want to pay attention and not hurt your body.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people like to go out and party, so going to the beach or whatever. They like to take adult beverages, but please don't drink a lot of those because they do not help you. Even if they're ice cold, that does not replenish what your body needs. Make sure you bring water to drink with it if you're going to drink adult beverages.
Yeah. And a sports drink, there's all kinds of those on the market now. That will replace the electrolytes.
Yeah.
I know the ones that have the energy drinks, that sometimes, I know for me at least, it makes my heart race when I drink those kinds of things. And so you want to be mindful of that while you're out in the heat, and not just think, oh, well, I had my energy drink today, that's why my heart's racing so fast. when in reality it could be that you're getting too hot.
Yeah. Don't take it for granted. Good advice.
Don't take it for granted.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the hot update, Kathy.
Yeah.
Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome, Rick.
Hey, you know something I think would be very timely maybe next week? Talk about ticks. And because I've heard that they're really getting bad right now. And I think tips about ticks, if you will, and way to we need to watch out and watch our kids and check our kids if they've been rolling around in the yards and that type of thing. So maybe that would be a good thing to talk about next week.
Yep, I'd be happy to talk about ticks.
Okay, very good.
All right, have a good day.
Well, you too,
have
Kathy.
a good day and week.
Yes. Hey,
all right.
Thanks for the tips. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department at 834. Now here's Joe at the News Department.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Lincoln County Schools has their new superintendent. The Lincoln County School Board voted in favor of Bruce Smith to be the new superintendent of the Lincoln County school system. Smith is a graduate of Lincoln County High School and worked in various roles for the district for nearly 30 years, from teacher to director of people personnel to director of school nutrition to contact for the Family Resource and Youth Service Centers. He also served in the Lincoln County Board of Education and was formerly the board chair. Smith will begin his new role as Lincoln County Superintendent on July 1st. He'll be the 21st superintendent in the history of the district. A former Center College graduate has announced her candidacy to run for the Kentucky House. Emma Curtis has thrown her name in to run for the House District 93 open seat that was left vacant after Lamine Swan's death last month. The 2018 Center College graduate Curtis, who is transgender, would be the second transgender person to run for the state house. She calls herself a, quote, pragmatic progressive and a transgender activist. That special election will take place November 7th, the same date of the general election and other statewide offices. It's night number 2 at the Boyle County Fair. We expect a mix of clouds and sunshine with highs in the low 80s for the fair today. Tonight features the Championship Garden Tractor Pull at 7, wrestling at 8, as well as the nightly shows and the carnival. It's $15 to get in. Remember, the new location is on Smoky Way in Danville. I'm Joe Mathis.
It's that time of season, it's that time of year. The Boyle County Fair is here.
At their new location in Danville, behind the fire station on the bypass, Smoky Way. There's plenty of fun tonight. Come out for the carnival, midway, food, and rides. Tonight's big events include the Championship Garden Tractor Pull, Championship Wrestling, and a magic show. And Doc Comley's Medicine Show, Jurassic Dinosaur Encounter, Petting Zoo, helicopter rides. Gates open at 6. Admission $15. Meet the stars from Moonshiners on Saturday. The Demo Derby is Friday and Saturday nights. Get more info at BoyleFair.com. See you at the new location on the south side of Danville, beyond the bypass fire station on Smoky Way. The Boyle County Fair. Thanks Whitaker Bank, Berkman Nutrition, Farmers National Bank, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Washington County Stockyards, and Community Trust Bank for their sponsorship.
The Boyle County Fair is here.
Here are the obituaries. Darius Jean Doris Goodpaster, age 81, of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. She was the widow of Clarence Thomas Goodpaster. Visitation is Tuesday from 5 till 8, with a funeral service Wednesday at 11 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Tammy Ray Taylor, age 51, of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. Visitation is Wednesday from 11 at the time of the service at 2 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs, from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips, too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
Parker Megan of Danville will have another great on-site job fair Wednesday from 11 till 1. Starting pay for most positions is $17 an hour with outstanding benefits and paid time off, 401k, job security, and stability. Benefits start after 30 days, and most positions are day shift Monday through Friday. Bring your resume and apply online at Megit.com. Start your new career path at the Parker Megit Job Fair Wednesday, 11 to 1 in Danville, 120 Corporate Drive. Broadcast live 11 to 1 on Z105. Parker Megit enables you to be extraordinary. story.
This is Cindy at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have everything from custom cake orders to cookies, fudge that we make here all the time, and we have cupcakes that you can just walk in and buy. They start at $1.50 each or $18 a dozen, but we can mix and match anything that you want to, and we can take care of about any sweet treat that you need. If we don't have it, we can sure come up with it. Visit us on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. Come on over to Junction City with us on West Shelby Street and get your sweet on.
Farmers National Bank invites you to flash your school spirit by offering you debit cards created especially for your school, including Boyle County High School, Bergen Independent School, Center College, Danville High School, Danville Christian Academy, Garrett County High School, Kentucky School for the Deaf, Lincoln County High School, and Mercer County High School. Flash your school spirit with Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Certain restrictions may apply. See your Farmers National Bank representative for complete details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Throughout its history, Hitachi Estemo Americas has been synonymous with safety, quality, growth, and continuous improvement. Adhering to these core values has enabled us to succeed as an innovative supplier of world-class products to the global automotive market. With nearly 2,000 employees in Central Kentucky, we are dedicated to exceeding the expectations of our customers. Find out more about our opportunities at careers.hitachi.com. That's careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Estemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
We're going to see isolated showers and thunderstorms after 4 this afternoon with increasing clouds and a high of 82. Wind 11 to 14 miles an hour, gusting to 22. For tonight, isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9, partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 on Thursday, sunny with a high of 85. We've got a small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m. Thursday night, mostly clear, low of 61. Then on Friday, sunny with a high of 85. Right now, let's do a weather flanger updater and see if the temperature has changed any. We have sunny skies and 66 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:40 and a half. Now, this.
At Holiday World and Splash and Safari, sometimes free takes a little convincing, especially with dads.
Free parking? That's how they get you.
They're just naturally suspicious of free stuff. Free soft drinks!
Whoa. That's how they get you.
But after a day of fun on the world's longest water coasters and our 400 drone light show, dads come around. At Holiday World, we get you. We're just not out to get you. That's why there's
Free soft drinks! Free parking! Free sunscreen!
Get tickets at holidayworld.com.
This is Natanya of South Africa. When you're cruising the dial for great music, listen to my friend Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster.
By request, that's called Windy and Warm by Chet Atkins. It is 8:43 and a half. Now we're going to... Uh-oh. Whenever I hear that music, it seems like there's somebody on the other end of this. Could this be the only Rockin' Robin song librarian in the state?
I think you're right, yes.
Well,
such a claim to fame.
Yeah. Well, good morning, Rockin' Robin. How are you?
I am pretty good. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it?
Yeah. That almost makes me want to break into song.
There you go.
What a beautiful
you
morning.
and Chet Atkins, I guess you could pick along with you.
There
or
you
something.
go, yeah.
There you go.
We'll find something for him. Well, what's going on this week at the Mercer County Library?
I tell you, we're so busy, it's wonderful. How's that sound?
Mm-hmm.
But got some special things going on that we want folks to know about. Like tomorrow at 10 o'clock is the Mark Wood Show. Now, most of our folks that have kids recognize that name. He is a delightful man who always comes and talks about reading and has a very specific message that he wants to give out. And it always combines with our message for summer reading. And like this year, it has to do with kindness. So he looks like he's going to be dressed up in his cowboy outfit this year. So he'll be at the library tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the meeting room. And what we do is we do have tickets. But when you say tickets, these are free tickets. It's just a way to sort of anticipate the number of people because it usually turns out to be a super big crowd. So keep in mind, they're free. You can even call the library and tell them to reserve a place for you. And the first people that call or come in and get tickets, they're set for a place. Of course, this is where all the kids usually sit on the floor and the adults sit in the chairs in the back. And we just have a great time. But I always wonder if saying tickets sort of confuses or frustrates people. But just keep in mind that there's no charge. It's just a way to monitor how many people we're going to have in that room. And if you were to sign up and then you find out, oops, I can't go, then give us a call because we can, put somebody else in your place. So please prepare to have a great time at the library tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the meeting room with Mark Wood and his fun show. And let's see, tomorrow's the 15th. We've got something else new that'll be starting tomorrow for adults, and it's at 6 p.m., and it's a writers group. There's been some interest in this. They've mentioned it to Caleb, and we've had some of these groups before, and it's been quite a joy. So if that's sort of along your line, come at 6 o'clock Thursday night to the 15th and join in the group. And I think probably this will be the first meeting in a long time, so they'll be sort of deciding things that would be good to do. And this will be a good time to get in on the ground floor, so to speak. So since we're speaking about writers, that group on the 15th would be for adults. But there's been some teens also interested in learning to write better and share their writing. So Caleb is going to have a teen writers group, and that will be on Tuesday the 20th. And Rick, we get to talk about all these things, and they're such fun to talk about and to share with the community. But I keep wanting people to know that if you miss it on what we're talking about today, be sure and check our website because it's all on there too. So let's see. That sort of gets us up to Friday night. And I think Friday is going to be a special, day, first of all, because Miss Lolita is starting back story time on Friday. She will have, terrific. Let me get my time straight here. Terrific Toddlers comes first at 9:30, and then at 1 o'clock is preschoolers. So that's always a good thing to get going back for the summertime. And the other thing that only happens once a year, on June the 16th, is the Harrodsburg Town Birthday. Now, I know we're all looking forward to the 250th, which is next year, where we're going to be 250 years old. But we've always celebrated, for many, many years, each year on June 16th. We're doing it again this year. We are having a celebration that the Harrodsburg Historical Society and the library have planned in conjunction with Friday Nights on Main. So it's going to be this Friday night, the 16th, at 6 o'clock in Old Town Park. And you get a double dose to this Friday night because we'll do the birthday celebration at 6, and then that's going to be a fun program. Maybe some surprises there, some learning things, some music, and then it will be followed by a band performance too, with your regular Friday night on Main. So that should be a really good night, and we're going to pray for no rain from 6 to about 7:30 or 8. How about that?
Well, that's a small window, yeah.
Yeah, just that time.
Okay.
It can rain other times.
All right, overnight.
Overnight. Whoops, no, yeah, overnight, afterwards. Good thinking there. And if you're looking for something on Saturday that involves the library, Miss Short will be up at the Farmers Market, and she will be doing some stories and talking about reading with parents and kids. And actually, Miss Short and Tricia, our bookmobile librarian, were up there last Saturday with the bookmobile, and they had a good time, and I think the folks that attended had a good time too. So keep those things in mind. And, of course, we still have our display of Telling the People's Story. That's still up, and we're going to be adding to that with a lot of our photos of our African-American community. And this is something that we collect because it tells the story, of our community. And Carolyn Sue Patterson's working on getting all that together, and that'll be up for quite a while, too, in the display case and throughout the library. A lot of photographs that have been made of the folks that live here in our community. So, let's see. I'm just about out of things, but let me reinforce that. Check the website if you've missed something, or give us a call, 859-734-3680.
9 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
You have got it. Thank you, sir.
All right. Are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm going to try to be. I'm sitting down. Does that help?
This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
Okay, Robin. Humans are the only animals that cry when they're emotional. Others may shed tears to lubricate their eyes, but it isn't out of sadness.
Oh. What happens when your dog whimpers?
I guess they're hungry. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
In Vietnam, they called the Vietnam War the American War.
That sort of makes sense, doesn't it?
Hawaii has the most endangered species of any state.
Wow. I guess they get a prize for that.
I guess so. The last movie released on VHS in America was A History of Violence in 2006.
Oh, that was sort of a sad and frightening note to end on, wasn't it?
It sure is. And one of the main reasons that Thomas Jefferson sent Lewis and Clark to explore the West was because he wanted to see if there were any mastodons. Now, apparently he loved collecting their bones, and people back then didn't really know about extinction, but there weren't any mastodons. They'd gone extinct about 10,000 years earlier.
And they didn't want to go digging for them on that
I guess
expedition.
Not. No.
So, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
He was a fan back then.
Yeah.
I bet he and Dr. Hankler would have been great friends.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, we still think about our lovely dinosaur exhibit that we had here. I guess you would have enjoyed that, too.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, we've enjoyed this visit with you and look forward to catching up again next Wednesday with you.
Okay, thank you
All
so
right.
much, Rick.
Take
Appreciate
care.
it.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
It is 8:53. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. We have State Representative Kim King coming up when? Right after these.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great. Add Steak and Shake. In Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
It is 8:54. You're getting it on WHBN, AM and FM. I'll tell you what, you couldn't find a better trio of great ladies. We start out with Rockin' Robin. Then we have Goldie, who's going to be coming up after the 10 o'clock. And then we have Kim King right now, our state representative. Good morning.
Good morning, Roddy and Rick. Well, it's a high honor to be included in any conversation with those fine two ladies. So thank you. I still just can't hardly even believe that I'm serving in the capacity that I am. But I am calling in from the King's Table again this morning, as I mentioned on Monday. This is a week of working from home for the most part. But tomorrow, what month is this? June. The June meeting of the Tobacco Settlement Agreement Fund Oversight Committee. We will meet at 10:30. Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe, our very own. Let's see, the House chair and the Senate chair alternate back and forth. So I do believe this month, tomorrow, it will revert back to the House chair to administer tomorrow's meeting, but it'll be a good time for sure. And then following that, I have a meeting, since I'll be in Frankfort, I scheduled with the Kentucky Chamber of Commerce. So I've got 3 folks from their administrators coming in. I'm not really sure what they would like to brief me on, but I look forward to that conversation as well. But as you've been mentioning, and I heard the children singing about the Grand Old Flag, It is Flag Day here in the United States of America. So I thought I'd give us just a few little highlights about that recognition, and here we go.
Please do.
So our first Flag Day goes all the way back to 1777, according to the information that I researched. But it wasn't until 1916 that President Woodrow Wilson issued a proclamation calling it Flag Day. And then in 1949, President Harry Truman signed an act of Congress designating June the 14th as National Flag Day. Now, if you picture our beautiful American flag in your mind, I think we're aware of most of these, but there are 13 stripes to represent the 13 original colonies. The 50 stars represent the 50 states. The red stripes represent valor, and bravery. The white stripes signify purity and innocence. And the blue background, the blue field, represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. So let's all, say Pledge Allegiance to the flag and think about that every time we see a flag today. Interim committees have begun. You've been getting and will continue to receive firsthand and in-depth information about the committees that I serve on, but I received a brief on 7 committees that I don't. I have read through all of the material completely, but here are just a few highlights from each of those. For natural resources and environment, they had representatives come in from our utility providers talking about ways they are looking to lower utility rates. That's always a good thing. The Transportation Committee, they met, and the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet came in and presented to that committee, reporting that 70% of the work on the Mountain Parkway, this is in eastern Kentucky, is either fully under construction or completed. And out in western Kentucky, the I-69, which will connect Henderson, Kentucky to Evansville, Indiana, that's a very important thoroughfare out in our western portion of the state. That is well underway. They also gave an update. You know, we try to keep receiving information about the tornado damage and recovery in western Kentucky and flood damage and recovery in eastern Kentucky. So today in eastern Kentucky, they have either replaced or repaired 76 bridges and removed more than 400,000 tons. So that amount times 2,000 in pounds of debris just from that one single flood. And that clearly is ongoing. I personally think it could take up to a generation to completely get our friends in both of those areas back in full force. The Health and Human Services Task Force met, and they are trying to make sure that since the federal COVID-19 federal health emergency has expired, that happened last month, that Kentucky is now ready to move forward. Of all of the cabinets and departments most affected, it's Kentucky's community-based services and children that are having to play catch up and make sure they are ready to go going forward. Our Lottery Trust Fund Task Force met for the first time, and they are talking about how the lottery receipts fund our KEYS scholarships. Now, these are monies for excellence in our high school careers for our students there, and the better their GPA and the better they perform on their ACT, they have money to go forward to continue their education. According to the testimony given to that committee, the amount of the KEYS has not changed since it was implemented in 1998, but as we all know, college tuition and other expenses have gone through the roof since then. Appropriations and revenue, just a quick reminder that our Senator, Amanda Mays Bledsoe, is the Senate co-chair of this committee, and that's a fancy way of saying the budget. She has a vast history and experience in dealing with this in Lexington, Fayette County. So her expertise is, she's hit the ground running, and it's really a great benefit to us. But at their last committee meeting, they heard from the Personnel Cabinet and the Department of Military Affairs. And once again, the damage and recovery in both West Kentucky and East Kentucky was the topic of really their review. And to date, just in Eastern Kentucky alone, $273 million of taxpayer money has been spent to try to help in both of those situations. Education, the presenters were the School Superintendents Association, and they are coming with recommendations on how to have our students ready for their continuing education, whether it's a trade school or a four-year college or associate's degree, whatever they're planning next, of how they're going to have those students ready for that next step. They also talked about a planning grant and reported that, I want to get this exactly right, our student assessments are only improving in I want to get that exactly right. Student proficiency in all but one subject, writing on demand, is at a 6-year low. So I know everybody's doing their very best to try to improve those numbers. And finally, with judiciary, they heard a couple of proposals from all of the people that work firsthand in the law enforcement, incarceration, recovery, a lot of those folks coming together to present in that committee. So one thing they're thinking about, and this bill was filed in the session that completed a month or two ago, but it really didn't get any traction, and the presenters and everyone involved wanted it to get a deep dive during the interim, and I think we'll probably see this bill again in 2024. And that bill is to charge a person with homicide if they either give drugs to someone and they overdose and die, or sell it. So to hold that person responsible for homicide. Another thing they're looking at, and this is a big term here, exoneration compensation. So basically what that means, if a person is wrongly accused and or imprisoned, And when all of that comes out, then that person may be, eligible to get some type of compensation for not being able to work and live their life freely. Just a quick reminder, I'm so sorry we're behind your news, but make alternate travel plans through 68. We just need to get in the habit of that while those much needed repairs are being implemented. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day, especially you, Radio Rick. And Lord willing, I'll call back in on Friday, which will be Harrodsburg's 249th birthday.
Yes, we got a big birthday to celebrate.
Yes, indeed. And we're planning and rehearsing our great big party for next year, for 2024, which clearly will be 250.
Yes.
Yeah. She doesn't look a day over 249, does she?
No, not at all.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful
You
day. And thanks for allowing me the opportunity to give this update on what's going on in Frankfort, even when we're not in session. If anyone would like to watch any of those video recordings of the committee meetings, you can do so at ket.org or call me at the King's Table, 734-2173, and I'll do my very best to answer any question you have.
Very good. We look forward to talking to you on Friday.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. State Representative Kim King. You heard her on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955, AM 1420, FM 99.5, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It is coming up at 9:05.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Lincoln County Schools has their new superintendent. The Lincoln County School Board voted in favor of Bruce Smith to be the new superintendent of the Lincoln County school system. Smith is a graduate of Lincoln County High School and worked in various roles for the district for nearly 30 years, from teacher to director of people personnel to director of school nutrition to contact for the Family Resource and Youth Service Centers. He also served in the Lincoln County Board of Education and was formerly the board chair. Smith will begin his new role as Lincoln County Superintendent on July 1st. He'll be the 21st superintendent in the history of the district. A former Center College graduate has announced her candidacy to run for the Kentucky House. Emma Curtis has thrown her name in to run for the House District 93 open seat that was left vacant after Lamine Swan's death last month. The 2018 Center College graduate Curtis, who is transgender, would be the second transgender person to run for the state house. She calls herself a, quote, pragmatic progressive and a transgender activist. That special election will take place November 7th, the same date of the general election and other statewide offices. It's night number 2 at the Boyle County Fair. We expect a mix of clouds and sunshine with highs in the low 80s for the fair today. Tonight features the Championship Garden Tractor Pull at 7, wrestling at 8, as well as the nightly shows and the carnival. It's $15 to get in. Remember, the new location is on Smoky Way in Danville. I'm Joe Mathis.
Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8, Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Bend Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $25 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Bend has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the Wet Adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park. A day of summer fun, plus included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $25 for a full day of fun in the sun. Go to hometownlive.net and click on Big Deal.
So shop now.
Shop now, buy now. Also, Pioneer Playhouse tickets now available.
It's that time of season, it's that time of year. The Boyle County Fair is here.
At their new location in Danville, behind the fire station on the bypass, Smoky Way. There's plenty of fun tonight. Come out for the carnival, midway, food, and rides. Tonight's big events include the Championship Garden Tractor Pool, Championship Wrestling, and a magic show. And Doc Comley's Medicine Show, Jurassic Dinosaur Encounter, Petting Zoo, helicopter rides. Gates open at 6. Admission $15. Meet the stars from Moonshiners on Saturday. The Demo Derby is Friday and Saturday nights. Get more info at BoyleFair.com. See you at the new location on the south side of Danville, beyond the Bypass Fire Station on Smoky Way. The Boyle County Fair. Thanks Whitaker Bank, Berkman Nutrition, Farmers National Bank, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Washington County Stockyards, and Community Trust Bank for their sponsorship.
The Boyle County Fair is here.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRN's Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. We're going to see isolated showers and thunderstorms after 4 with increasing clouds, a high of 82, wind 11 to 14 miles an hour, gusting to 22 miles an hour. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9 tonight, partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 tomorrow, sunny, high of 85. Small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 61. Sunny Friday, high of 85. Sunny Saturday, high of 83. Chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 2 on Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 86. Showers likely, a possible thunderstorm on Monday, Juneteenth, partly sunny, high of 82. Scattered showers and thunderstorms Tuesday, mostly sunny, high of 82. Right now, we have, let's do an update. See, we are slowly climbing up the heat chart. We have sunny skies, 69 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:10. Good Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 14th day of June. Ray Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, song requests can be done at 859-734-4321. It's dramatic, wouldn't it? 859-734-4321. That number works if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday between the 10th and 16th. All he needs is a name and a phone number. And we're doing anniversaries, too, to register people for. We've got registered right now Debbie Reed, Joanne and J.W. Logue, Jay Tyler, Kay and Charlie Carpenter, and Terry James, all celebrating. And they celebrate a birthday between the 10th and 16th, and they're signed up to win the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays for today: Harold McKinney, Trilly Bottom, Connie Snyder, John McCurry, Debbie Clark, Jacob Thorley, Samantha Shea, Matt Vaughn, Conley Gregory. Happy 26th anniversary, Janine and Alan Goldie.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to our birthdayers. Now, today is Kids Flag Day, World Blood Donor Day, National Strawberry Shortcake Day, International Bath Day, and National Bourbon Day. Celebrate those accordingly. And we want you to listen to the life hack. Suspect someone's giving you the wrong phone number? Read it back to them incorrectly, and they'll correct it if it's legit. Your positive thought says, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. And we love when you listen to WHBN AM and FM. We love when we light that fuse Friday morning and start another weekend together. Sit back, relax, kids, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
We're going to go for it today.
Who's going to do my banking? Who's going to write my blogs? Who's going to do the cooking on Taco Wednesdays?
Hump day.
Wednesday. Hump day, trash day.
All right.
Wednesday.
This is Back to Work Wednesday.
Wednesday.
On Wednesdays only.
Woo! Wednesday.
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 Hump day.
Wednesday. 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 Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. We are going to try to catch up with somebody here. See if we can get a hold of this person. See if you can answer the phone.
Goldie Financial.
Yes. Is this Alan Goldie of Goldie Financial Planner at 116 West Poplar Street? Phone number is 859-734-4400.
You got it, sir.
Well, sir,
right.
I understand that this is a special day for you and your bride, Janine. Is my information correct? 26 years?
That's correct.
Okay.
26 years today. Can you believe?
No. Well, congratulations, and
long.
I have something special for you and Janine.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Pour a cheerful toast and fill it, happy anniversary. But be careful you don't spill it, happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
Well, thanks, fellas. It sure was.
And happy, they're both as happy as can be. Celebrating merrily their happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
All right, fellas. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. We now state emphatically it's happy anniversary. Not another day could be a happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
All right, knock it off.
Boy, somebody's a little grouchy there, weren't they, Alan? My goodness.
That wasn't me.
That was not you. I would say not. You married up, pal. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, there is no question about it.
Hey, you and Janine, happy 26th anniversary, pal.
Thank you, Radio Rick.
Okay. Hey, you have a great day.
You too.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Alan Goldie, 26 years. You know, this is Flag Day. Again, I've done this each hour, and I think it's still appropriate to play again. One more time. You're a grand old flag. Sing along.
You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
Oh, yes. I think that is a very good thing. Flag Day. And if you don't feel a little goosebumpy, if you don't feel a little prouder, maybe you ought to think about, here I'm getting on the soapbox, maybe you better think about going somewhere else. You know, go to another country. You think you got it bad here, go to North Korea, go to Russia, go to some other countries if you think that it's so rough and tumble here. Go try somewhere else. So hopefully we enjoy that. We're going to enjoy getting a hold of another gentleman here. Let's see if we can get a hold of him. It's 917 WHBN AM and FM. Two ringy dingies.
This is John.
Is this John Phillips from the Mamas and Papas?
No, it's John Phillips from Parker Megan. Kentucky.
Hey, John, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Well, for a man of my age and temperament, John, I've only got so much to work with. Hey, something big's going to be happening again at Parker Megan in Danville on Corporate Drive from 11 till 1. Can you fill us in on what is going to be happening?
Yeah. Thanks for asking. We're having a job fair today. Parker Meggett, we're in the aerospace industry, and we are experts in braking systems for commercial and military aircraft and helicopters. We're experiencing about a 20% growth in sales. Way different than the automotive industry. These programs come in, they last for many, many, many years, and so creates a lot of stability for the workforce. We need experienced CNC machinists, people with shipping and receiving and warehouse and forklift backgrounds, people with assembly experience who are used to using hand tools, and we've also, these are day shift, with the exception of the CNC positions, these are day shift positions. So if you've been working second and third shift for years, now's your opportunity to get a day shift position. So we've got a lot of great things going on here. Competitive pay, benefits. It's really, really good company to work for.
You're talking about day shift, Monday through Friday, starting out at least $17 an hour, and your benefits within 30 days, paid time off, 401k, and opportunities from advancement within. We see so much happening, John, where people get brought in from the outside, but of a lot of the employees I've talked to there, they all say that they have been promoted from within, and that just bodes well, I think, for people. They want to look for a career change. This could be the break they've been looking for.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we strongly believe that it is a great philosophy to grow and develop your own people. Give those people who've been loyal to your company those opportunities first before you search outside.
And that's not all. For the Parker Meggett Current Employee Referral Program, if they help spread the word, they can win some money for a good referral. Is that correct?
That is correct. We believe that the best recruiting source is our employees. They're going to recruit the best people, for the jobs that we have open. And so we pay our employees $1,500 for every referral. So we hire that person and they work out. That's $1,500 in your pocket.
Wow. Boy, now that is really taking care of your employees. And, the ones that I've talked to, John, I'll be broadcasting today on our sister station, 11 to 1. Ones I've talked to that have been there a long time, they say the same thing. They stay there because the way they're treated. It's not about speed. It's about accuracy. It's about getting the job right and done the first time. That's the most important thing is quality of what you all do there.
Yes, the two most important things in our value stream are safety first and then our people. You take care of your people, they'll make great parts for you, and they'll keep your customer happy.
This is happening at your distribution center, and that is the first location of I'm drawing Corporate Drive. It's the first one on the right as you come to. That's where the job fair is going to be held 11 to 1. Now, if they can't for some reason make it today, first off, before I get too far ahead of myself, for those coming today, John, what do they need to bring with them?
They just need to bring a resume. They'll get an immediate on-site interview, and we'll review the job opportunities that we have and direct them to apply electronically to the positions in which they're qualified for.
Okay, great. Now, if for some reason they can't apply, they can go online. Is that correct, too?
Absolutely. They can go online, or they could even stop by tomorrow.
All right. Well, very good. Yeah, you'll take people tomorrow. Anything special coming up next month that we need to know about, John?
We're just gearing up for these new contracts that we've got. This is a growing business. Our growth model is going through the next 10 to 15 years. So we're looking at a very stable, work situation here for us in Danville for a long time.
Boy, that's good news, because you hear of so many other businesses kind of cutting back and even shutting, to the point of shutting down or moving out. This is a great way. And we've always said, John, whenever we've been together and talked about it, this is not a job. This is a career. If you need a career move, this could be the best move that you have made for you and your family.
Absolutely.
A career. Job fair going on, Distribution Center, Corporate Drive in Danville, 11 to 1 today. Bring your resume and be prepared to leave with a smile on your face, because you are there to, like you said, safety first, people second. That is what you all are all about at Parker Meggitt. We look forward to seeing you, John. Thank you for stopping by this morning, and we'll see you around 11 o'clock or so.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, John. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's my buddy John Phillips from Parker Meggitt. Again, if you or somebody you know is really needing a career change, folks, not a job, this is going to be a career. This could be a life-changing experience. Make sure you get to Parker Meggitt. Again, that's on Corporate Drive in Danville. It's just off Lebanon Road, all right? And the first distribution, the first building, it says Meggitt, Parker Meggitt on the right-hand side. That is where you apply. 924, you're getting it on WHBN AM and FM.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
It's Ram season at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Lease a new 23 Ram 1500 quad cab for only $299 per month for 60 months. $10,786 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock C23343. Must be lease loyalty. Bob Allen, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs. Harrodsburg, Mercer County has a lot to offer. Want a great burger? It's here. Want a crafted farm-to-table meal? It's here too. Want to indulge on Southern hospitality? Enjoy yellow leg fried chicken and a 2-year-old ham, and top it off with hand-dip ice cream. It's all here. Harrodsburg, Mercer County. Tell your friends and family. Southern hospitality continues with a stay in a historic inn, a bed and breakfast, or a traditional hotel motel. Remember, your adventure in hospitality starts here in Harrodsburg, Mercer County. This message brought to you by the Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission. For more info, go online to harrodsburgky.com.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. NASCAR racing this weekend? It's not happening. They're off for the Father's Day weekend. They'll be back in action with you the following Saturday and Sunday. That's June the 24th and June the 25th. The Xfinity Series race is down in Nashville, the Nashville Super Speedway. Cup Series race Sunday, June 25th, also at Nashville Super Speedway. But NASCAR is off this weekend for Father's Day. They'll be back in action the following weekend on the Hometown Radio Network.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into
Radio Rick in the morning on WHBN.
Keep doing it. to touch me, and guess what happened then? I fell in love again last night. You keep doing everything just right. You're the reason my heart keeps beating, and every morning it keeps repeating. I fell in love again last night. In love again last night. I fell in love again last night.
The Forrester Sisters, I fell in love last night. We are coming up on news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast and the swap shop just for you.
This is the Kentucky News Network. Kentuckians are doing their part to honor a late sheriff's deputy killed in the line of duty. Cattle farmers yesterday raised money for fallen Scott County Sheriff's Deputy Caleb Conley. Conley was killed during a traffic stop on I-75 last month. A special steer was sold at Bluegrass Stockyards yesterday for more money than usual. Farmers bid around 20 minutes to bring the sale up over $29,000. Someone then rounded it up to $30,000. The money will be placed in a memorial fund for Conley, along with other proceeds taken throughout the day. The Louisville police officer injured in the mass shooting at Old National Bank in downtown is recovering. That's according to the family of Officer Nick Wilt, who says he's showing, quote, remarkable improvement. Wilt is now speaking in phrases of up to 5 words and gaining physical strength. He was shot in the head during April 10th's incident, which happened just 10 days after he graduated from the academy. Over 250 mining employees in eastern Kentucky could be keeping their jobs. Inmet Mining recently announced 258 employees were being let go because of financial constraints. Officials with Inmet have now said they received a bid from another company to buy the mines. They add there have been no layoffs to this point, and operations are ongoing within the mines in Harlan and Letcher counties. Experts at the University of Kentucky are advising people across the Commonwealth to keep an eye out for ticks. It's the height of the tick season, and officials say the arachnids can carry certain illnesses like Lyme disease. People should check themselves and their pets when they go inside. Ticks can be removed with tweezers. Today is the 248th birthday of the United States Army. On June 14, 1775, the Continental Congress authorized the enlistment of riflemen to serve in the United Colonies for a term of 1 year. Congress undertook the task to raise 10 companies of infantry, and the United States Army was created. Happy birthday, soldiers. Enjoy your cake. I'm John Shannon. This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
We're going to see isolated showers and thunderstorms after 4 this afternoon with increasing clouds and a high of 82. Wind 11 to 14 miles an hour, gusting to 22. Isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9 tonight, partly cloudy, low of 58. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 2 on Thursday. Sunny, high of 85. Thursday night, we got a small chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8, mostly clear, low of 61. And sunny on Friday with a high of 85. Right now, we have sunny skies, 70 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:33.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, and the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you with savings.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
All right, kids, get your pens, pencils, crayons, chalk, lipstick, highlighters, whatever you need to write with. These bargains will astound you on the Swap Shop. He'll do mowing for you. 859-612-9410, 612-9410. They have for sale 7-foot box scaper, like new, heavy duty. 859-613-1942, 613-1942. She needs curtains made. 606-669-5743, 606-669-5743. For sale, Whirlpool refrigerator with ice maker, white, 23.5 inches wide. Kenmore glass top, microwave oven, old churn. 502-542-0857, 502-542-0857. They have to give away an old trampoline and old metal table. 859-854-6794, 854-6794. Back with more right after these.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and three-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Now open, it's the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg on North College, featuring wall-to-wall savings on carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, and stone. The pros at Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet will take the time to show you how to care for and how to maintain your new flooring that'll make it last for years to come. Discover all the benefits you'll receive by shopping at the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, Saturday 10 to 2. The new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, 540 North College Street, next to Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you with savings. All right, kids, we're back with part 2 of The Swap Shop. They want to rent at least a 2-bedroom house in Mercer, Boyle County. 916-300-3694, 916-300-3694. Zero-turn mower, 2 years old, bad boy. Then we'll have a price on it, 859-613-9161, 613-9161. For sale, 16-foot Gator-made trailer, hay fork, cycle mower, 13-point hitch, 859-325-1155, 325-1155. That will do it for this edition of The Swap Shop. It can be heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and every weekday afternoon after 3 o'clock news right here on 99.5 FM WHBN.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, and the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, North College Street near Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you with savings.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
Hey, y'all, this is John Michael Montgomery, and when you're strumming the dial for great country music, lock it in right here with Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster.
Happy anniversary to our Army.
March along, sing a song with the army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, who have fought to victory. We're the army and proud of our name. We're the army and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Gallop and cane is loud and strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along.
Walking down this midnight street, just the sound of two lonely feet walking a broken heart. Walking
not a soul in sight, and a misty rain falls on a perfect night to walk a broken heart, to walk a broken heart. I know if you're thinking this couldn't happen to you, you'd be a fool for believing dreams won't fly away. Sometimes they do. I know if you're thinking this couldn't happen to you, you'd be a fool for believing dreams won't fly away. Sometimes they do. So if you've been hurt and you're feeling lost, put your paper back and turn your TV off and walk your broken heart. Walk your broken heart. Walk your broken heart. Walk your broken heart. Go walk your broken heart. We go out to a party somewhere the moment we walk in the door. People stop and everybody stares. She don't know what they're staring for. She don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. Though time and time I've told her so. There she goes, just walking down the street, and someone lets a whistle out. A girl like her, she just can't see what the fuss is all about. And she don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. Though time and time I've told her so. Morning comes and her hair's all a mess. That's when she thinks she looks her worst. It's times like this she don't know why I can't take my eyes off her. 'Cause she don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. Though time and time I've told her she don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. Though time and time I've
Sammy Kershaw, she don't know she's beautiful. And before that, we heard from Mr. Don Williams, Walking a Broken Heart. It's 9:44. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips, too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
Isaiah House provides holistic substance abuse treatment to help recovering addicts achieve sobriety for a lifetime.
You're looking for treatment, if you're looking for help out there, and you're a woman, you can't do it by yourself. They will welcome you in with open arms and open hands right where you're at.
Kentucky Medicaid accepted for treatment. Call Isaiah House Treatment Center today, 859-375-9200. Isaiah House Treatment Center, real hope for addiction.
Catch these real deals at your Napa of Harrodsburg store today. An instant rebate by a qualifying 5-quart API motor oil for $32.99 and get a Max Clean free. That's a $17.99 value. Now at Harrodsburg Napa, get a 1000A jump starter for $74.99. Napa 15W40 HD motor oil, $13.29 a gallon. Save $10 when you purchase a pair of exact fit beam blades and rear blades. Whether you're a pro or do it yourself, Napa has the right tools for the job. Your one-stop shop for real savings at your Harrodsburg Napa.
My name is Chase Harrington, and I'm from Nicholsville, Kentucky. I've been singing for about 7 years. When I got into performance, I came to Studio G. I've been learning how to look good on stage, how to bring out my voice more in the songs that I sing, how to get confidence. I hear an immense difference in my voice compared to when I started coming here.
Studio G is the performing arts place. To learn more, call 859-734-4394. Studio G. The G stands for growth.
It's a happy day, Kayla's Diner.
Her retro-style diner will take you back in time to a rockin' tasteful burger, cheesesteak, chili dogs, and fries. Be delighted with decorated ice cream or a banana split. Or how about a salad or your favorite fried foods like cheesesteaks, fried mushrooms, banana peppers, or onion rings. Kayla's Diner's classic foods will make your belly sing. Located in Harrisburg on Cornersville Street, down by the tracks, Kayla's Diner's where it's at.
It's a happy day, Kayla's Diner.
It's a great day to have a great day. It's not fast food, it's good food.
Parker Megan of Danville will have another great on-site job fair Wednesday from 11 till 1. Starting pay for most positions is $17 an hour with outstanding benefits and paid time off, 401k, job security, and stability. Benefits start after 30 days, and most positions are day shift Monday through Friday. Bring your resume and apply online at Megit.com. Start your new career path at the Parker Megit Job Fair Wednesday, 11 to 1 in Danville, 120 Corporate Drive. Broadcast live 11 to 1 on Z105. Parker Megit enables you to be extraordinary.
This is pro fisherman Keith Munson. If you keep listening to this guy, you just might get hooked. It's Radio Rick on WHBN.
Thank you, Keith. I appreciate that so much. Let's do this right now. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Monday's the worst day of the week. Stay awake, I pinch my cheek. But Wednesday makes my brain feel clearer. 'Cause the weekend is much nearer. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. On Wednesday the week is winding down. Friday soon we'll be in town. Thursday comes and goes bye-bye. But Wednesday's first and that's just fine. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Wednesday!
It is 9:48 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM.
Radio Rick.
Is this downtown pitmaster Tom Brown?
Here I am, man, just cooking away.
Oh, again, High Mountain Barbecue is set up, folks, next to the tracks in the Fastenal NWK parking lot, 11 to 2 with culinary delights.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm waiting for someone to lay on their horn and say, good morning, High Mountain Barbecue.
Yeah, if you happen to be going over the tracks right now and you see the smoke rolling, do me a favor and do yourself a flavor. Stop there, but lay on the horn. Beep there. Don't lay on the horn. Just beep the horn. Toot the... toot the horn and let everybody know there, Tom and Kathy, that you appreciate them setting up there and you've enjoyed a great meal. Tom, what in the world have you got on track for today?
Giant rib tip sandwiches, rib eyes, cheeseburgers, quarter-pound hot dogs, pulled pork barbecue.
People are proving that.
They are. I'm waiting on a few more honks to go by.
Hey, go out. You're going over by the tracks.
Whoa.
Thank you for beeping horn. Let Tom know that you've had a great meal there with High Mountain Barbecue. What else have you got? What kind of sides you got, Tom?
Well, today's hash brown casserole.
Ooh.
Cowboy beans, and coleslaw.
Uh-oh. You know what this man thinks about that coleslaw?
Let's hear it.
Yabba-dabba-doo, and that's coleslaw. You've got a winner of recipe of that coleslaw. It is absolutely delicious. And if you've not tried his coleslaw, shame on you because you've missed something.
Well, man, I appreciate all the shout-outs.
Yeah.
We've been busy, but we're back today.
Good.
And we'll be back through Saturday.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to seeing everybody, and the weather's so beautiful. Things are cooking up so right.
And what a great day to get out and enjoy a meal. Again, you got Picnic in the Park coming up on Friday at Fort Herod. Stop by Tom's. You're just not a minute's drive away from the park. You grab you something to eat, go down there, and sit under a shade tree and listen to some great music from noon till 1 o'clock.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we had the Sheriff's Department give you a shout out.
Well, thank you, Ernie. We appreciate that.
I couldn't tell who it was that come by. It was one of the fellas.
Yeah, all right. Well, we appreciate them listening. And, again, please go by when you see Tom set up there at the Fastenal NWK parking lot next to the tracks. Toot the horn. Let them know, please, that you enjoy the food that they make, that they are outside setting up to get you lunch and fill that belly up and with some great food.
Well, man, we're right here, and, man, we're so lucky to be here and there and doing all kinds of fun stuff. And we got Kathy and Sean and Haley. They come with us. And, oh, man, it's just smooth most of the time.
Oh, and you get people through quick there. If you see a line, fear not. You get people through there quick. Well, you got 4 of you working feverishly to get people out of there quickly as possible. If you have multiples that you want to call ahead and they'll have ready to pick up, 859-613-3221 for the Pitmaster, Tom Downtown Brown, High Mountain Barbecue and Catering and Events.
And events.
Yes.
Yeah, we can bring the stilt walkers, the tents, the ice sculptures.
Oh.
You name it. We can probably make it happen, but all that stuff starts to add up, you know. I mean,
sure.
So they usually cut those guys out, just put up a tent. But if someone wants a real wing ding, let me know.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, is she back in town?
Yeah. She has stopped by there, too, and she's enjoyed the food that you all serve up.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice, Color. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, all right, you can go now. Go ahead. Go back home.
Oh, man.
Well, Tom, hey, it's always good to have you on the air, and we appreciate High Mountain Barbecue Catering, everything that you do for us. And again, even when we go off the air, people, if you happen to be heading that way over the tracks, toot the horn and let Tom know, hey, we appreciate you setting up outside. We appreciate the great quality food you bring us, cooking outside with cherry wood. It just don't get no better than that.
Man, on a beautiful day like today, and I think it's where the smoke is the first seasoning, man, ever.
That's right.
That people seem to be attracted to it.
That's it. That great cooking with High Mountain Barbecue with Pitmaster Tom Brown and company. Got to include them, too, because they work hard, too.
Oh, man, everybody does. And we're so glad to have a great crew and spend time with family. And, man, they come in and they get it and they go. And around 2 o'clock, we're wrapped up and get ready for the next day.
Very good. Tom, we'll talk to you again soon, pal.
Hey, Rick, keep it radioactive for me,
We'll do
brother.
it for you.
Okay, man.
Take care.
See you, Rick.
All right, bye-bye. Downtown Tom Brown. Go by the tracks right there and toot the horn. Let him know that you appreciate him being out there. We appreciate you listening to Conway, Julia, WHBN AM and FM.
You were always there for me, Julia. I was so afraid to fall in love. I thought you'd wait for
Terry and Clark getting there. I see that my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless the troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless Ukraine, all those hurting and suffering. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. Stick and stay. Goldie is what's happening coming up after 10 o'clock news. Then Ashley Blake will be in the air chair. Get out and enjoy this day the Lord has given us. Here's a friend tell you more.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420.